Yes, guys, how you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. It is Saturday. It is the 24th of January, and it's the 2026 version of said day. And ladies and gentlemen, by the way, it's game day! How's everybody doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's the best day in the week when Tottenham haven't quite let you down yet, but we're in the mood. We are in the mood. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to the Spurs Talk Show. You know what to do. Smash the like button for me. Smash the subscribe if you haven't already. Notification button should be squeezed and comments should be dropped. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Burnley. We're playing Burnley away from home. The Ratata teams are out to and we've got an interesting one. We're playing a back three. At least we're starting that way. We're starting with a back three. How does that shiver me timbers? I don't know. It's a good... Look at that, by the way. What a start to the show. Box Kev being an absolutely generosity merchant. My man, Box Kev. How are you, buddy? Thank you so much for that. What a way to start the show. Right out of the traps like you didn't see it coming. Big up to you, man. Thank you so much, mate. So much. You're very, very, very generous and very much appreciate you, mate. I still don't know where you're from in America, though. I don't think you told me. Maybe you have. Maybe you have. But let me know, man. Thank you so much, my man. Thank you so much. We're going back three today, boys. Back three. Marshall, we don't do back fives away from home against Burnley. We do a back three away from home. Without possession, we're going to drop into a back five, maybe a back seven. But hopefully in possession, it's going to be a little bit more shenanigans. They're going to be afoot. It's an interesting one. West Ham United. West Ham United are 3-1 up. Are they coming after us? Are they coming after us? I don't know. I hope not. He's from San Francisco. Big up to the San Franciscans. How are you, man? I think it's early for you then. You just get out of bed and go, I'm going to turn on Butler. And I'll drop a little score his way. Thank you very much, Box Kev. Thank you very much, my man. Appreciate you. Can I see that? Can I see the bridge in your background? What's going on there? I like your clobber. Mate. Thank you very much, Box Kev. What a legend. What a legend. What a way to start the show. Guys, let's get into it. Smash the like. Smash the subscribe. You know what to do. Notification button should be squeezed. Comments should be dropped thick and fast. We've got Drewski coming on in a minute. Hopefully Drewski's going to come on with a little accent. We have to try harder. Work. Back three. We have Pedro Porro, plays very well with the ball. Sometimes can be kept out of possession, not so good. We try. We have Johnny Heitinga. Listen, right. No, I got into South African accent. I need to go into Dutch. How do I go into Dutch accent? I've got to invoke my Martin Jol. Yeah, Martin Jol, you know. I can't do it. I haven't thought about it. Drewski will get on it. Because the Johnny Heitinga has been in charge of the football on the training grounds. So are we going to be seeing some interesting stuff today? I hope so. Are your beers ordered? Are your ciders ready? Are your vinos or your champagnes, whatever it is that you are going to be consuming, are you prepared? Because we got a long time today together. We got 3 hours on this show, people. We got 3 hours here. Then after that, we pop into a post-match show, and we'll see what is going on. Did I go too strong? Did I go too strong? Too strong with the AZ. Too strong with the accent from Arizona Spurs. Is it Arizona Spurs? As Spurs? Maybe he's just Aaron. I don't know. Big up to you, Spurs. 2-0 win, says Mark Taylor. Straight out of the traps. Big up Box Kev. San Francisco is back, baby. I just had an amazing Martin Luther King Day at Ocean Beach. AK Sheg's out that way as well. I love the American support. Big up to you all. Let's take a look-see, shall we? Let's take a little look-see at the team for today. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? This is what we're doing, guys. This is what we are doing. I'm quite intrigued by it. Quite intrigued by it. People keep telling me that we played a back three against Dortmund. And I think we did in possession, right? But we didn't really start with a back three, did we? And people are saying that Udogie was playing left side of a back three. I don't think he was. Not at all. Anyway, we've got Vicario in goal, who's apparently going to be off. He's out ski. He wants to go to Inter Milan. He can't stand the UK. It's all I can stand. I can't stand no more. Chin, chin. Just cracked open my first cider. Let's go. Second cider. I lie. Vicario in goal. Danso, Romero, and Micky van der Ven, all in the starting three at the back. Left back is, or left wing back, sorry, is Jedley King. Right wing back is Pedro Porro. Midfield two of the balloon man, Mr. Bissouma. He's back. He's back too, alongside Conor Gallagher. And then at the top end of the pitch, I'm going to say we're going with a double 10 that can split in Xavi Simons and Odegaard. I don't mind that. I think both of those two can play as a double 10, no problem. We're going to see some chemistry, la chemois. We're going to see some of that all afternoon. And then we've got our man Dom Solanke up top. I think Tottenham have got enough about them to win this game. Do you agree? A lovely 5 at the back against Burnley, says Wilson. He's unhappy about that one. He's unhappy about that one. Listen, I'm okay with it though. Are you not? Who's okay with it? That's what I wanted to get my. This is what I wanted, so I could do this. Bissouma's back in the team, baby. Oh no, that's not it. Is that it? How do I do it? There he is. There's my man. There's my man, Bissouma. Oh, what are we doing here? I like that team. I agree, says Martin Richards. I like that team, says Batu. 3 centre backs. AZ's coming out the traps a little bit. I don't know, indifferent to the takes this morning. That's okay too. In possession, 3-4-3, 100%. You might even see Romero pop up. You might even see Romero move more. If Romero's in the middle of the three, which I would expect him to be, or off on the right, but I'd expect him to be in the middle, then you can see him escape that sort of two and become like a sort of single pivot 6 in that system. It's going to be fascinating. Let's get a couple of more super chilly chit chats, and then we're going to get stuck in. Drewski's about to join, I believe. Big up to my man, Sub Dan, Alaskan Hotspur. How cold is it where you are today, Sub? Danny boy, how cold is it where you are, my man? Excuse me. I would imagine it's very cold, but with your shivering fingers, you've also put in a super chat. We're doing the super sticker. Super sticker train. It well and truly has commenced, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate you very much, Danny boy. Hope you are okay. Hope you're okay, mate. Keep yourself warm. Must be freezing. I've heard there is some sort of horrendous snowstorm coming in, but apparently over in America, I saw this picture of like the different shades of like temperature, and apparently like it's never been as warm in the West at this time of year ever, apparently, and in the East it's never been as cold or something. Someone let me know if I'm right about that. And consequently, people are saying, maybe this is something for the old rabbit hole ramblings, but people keep saying this is clearly, engineered. It's geoengineering or whatever, like the weather warfare stuff's going on. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Going to get myself shut down already. But big up to you, Sub Dan. Let me know if you're cold, my man. Let me know how cold, because I reckon if it is going to be a monster snowstorm coming in, it's coming in your way. For what it's worth, like it's obscenely wet in Europe. Like it's never rained as much in the UK. It's like where I take the dog out, it's a complete floodplain. The rivers are overflowing into the little rivers. They're not big rivers, but they're overflowing onto the banks. It's madness here. It's madness where I live. Everyone's soaking. Big up to Dino Ciudini. Big up to you, my man. Choo to you as well, buddy. Always here, always supporting. Big up to you guys. Big up to all three of you. To Dan, to Ciudini, and of course to my man Box Kev. I am right. Tommy H. There you go. Weather in the US is weird this season. We're about to get record snow, and it's snowing in places where it never snows. But isn't it also like ridiculously unseasonably warm in California or something? Or is that not true? I don't know. Anyway, Chicago to New York is freezing. I was at the beach last weekend in California. Yeah, the weather control boys are out. Have you seen what's happening in Russia? They've got like they've got buildings that are buried, like 10-story buildings that are like people are snowing off the roof. It's absolutely insane. It never snows in Texas, and that's getting snow as well. Absolutely wild stuff. Whatever's going on in the world, whatever's going on with the people that we don't know, whatever they're up to, they're messing with us. But listen, I'd like there to be a little bit of snow where I live, because I don't think Bugsy's ever experienced proper snow before. I'd like to see her build a snow Bugsy, Anyway, let's get back to football. What are we saying? Back three today. Listen, back threes don't have to be defensive. Back threes are not necessarily defensive, right? If Romero has the license to move forward with the ball and the other two can tuck in behind, no problem. He can then pings a lot it into the channels or over the top into the 10s, double 10 split. Love to see it. I also looking forward to see Bissouma and Conor Gallagher. What's that relationship going to be like? Bissouma is starting games again. All is forgiven, Yves. All is forgiven. About time too, by the way. About time too. As I've said to you before, I don't think it's okay whatsoever that that people like Jed Spence got away with the disrespect that he showed. Micky van der Ven got disrespected Frank. Udogie disrespected Frank. Romero disrespected the club. The players fighting with the fans. Like, all of this stuff, there's just been like so much unnecessary venom and bad energy, and yet no consequences for any of those actions. Yet Yves Bissouma turns up late to training once, and obviously doing a balloon thing is not good, but pay for your deeds. Consequences are going to consequence, I guess. Consequences are going to consequence. Is João Palhinha injured? He is injured. Yeah, we haven't done the bench. Big up to you, Rexy. Thank you very much for the super chat, my man. You're over in Australia. What's the weather like in Australia? Is it unseasonably warm? It must. I know. Yeah, it's the middle of your summer, isn't it? So, in fact, wasn't it Australia Day? Was it Australia Day yesterday for you guys? If it was, it must be around this time of year. I'm sure January the 20th, around the 20th or something, is Australia Day. So shout out to all my Aussie friends. Hope you guys are all having a good time. Let me know what the weather's like over there, though. You guys can't be immune to the old weather warfare that's cracking and jacking and lacking. Big up to you, Rexy. Big up to you, mate. Thank you very much. Pemsy saying he hope everyone is enjoying their Satata day. Big up to you. Big up to you. Frank said Sarr was ready. Yeah, let's have a look at the bench. What are we doing with the bench? The bench today is Kinsky in goal. Radu Dragusin, who's desperate for his move. Mathys Tel, back to the bench again for my man Mathys Tel. Been treated so badly. Archie Gray, Desto Udogie, Kolo Muani, Scarlett, Byfield. Nice for him. He must feel like he's going to be increasingly a part of the first team plans, especially if we're going to play more back three football. It's good. Now, the question is, are we playing a back three because we have relative strength in depth at the moment of available options? Or is it because we are finally moving towards a new system, which I've been calling for a long time? We'll see how it goes. Let me get rid of this for a second. I'm going to bring in Rain. Just big up to you, Rain. I can see you there. By the way, guys, I completely forgot to mention today's sponsor is OK Jersey. As you know what you know about OK Jersey. I'm not going to sit there and wax lyrical. If you 1901 reasons. By the way, they are selling these like hotcakes. I don't know how many more they're going to have before they have to remanufacture. But what I did get from them was a special January transfer window code. So you normally get 8% off, right, by using code Sean, and you will get 8% off if you use code Sean. But from between now and February the 1st, if you use code Sean 15, SEAN15 at checkout, then you will get 15% off until the end of the month, which is unbelievable. Unbelievable, right? And they've got all of the things you want. And for Tottenham stuff, they've got old school retro shirts. They've got the new stuff. They've got Jeremy Jacquet's. They've got training gear. They've got women's kids. They've got everything you want. They've obviously got all the unbranded stuff. They've got the Barcelonas, everything that you want in football. They've got it all. But yeah, you get an additional 7% off. So you get 15% off now until the end of the month. So can't ask fairer than that. It's unbelievably generous. So code Sean15 at checkout gets you 15% off. And then as of February the 2nd, that code will go away and it goes back to code Sean and you'll get your standard 8% off. Let's bring in my man, Rain Diesel. How are you, buddy? Good to see you, mate. How are you? You okay?
Yeah, I'm all good, mate. How are you? It's really interesting, isn't it? Really, that he's just gone with three at the back. He's always talked about three at the back. Frank has always talked about three at the back for playing the top teams. Today we're playing against Burnley. So I mean, I love it. I know there's a lot of people. You can already see it. People are calling it 5-2-3. You know. Or 5-4-1. I've always loved the back three. I think three at the back naturally gives you those triangles, that you can start playing because especially if you've got four in front, it just kind of naturally does it. It'll be interesting to see how these guys deliver it out there. Is this going to help them actually find each other when they're trying to pass to each other? You still have to actually do it. So
do you think this is more of a permanent switch, mate? Like, what's the catalyst for it? As I said just before brought you in, is it because at the moment we are threadbare in the middle? A lot of players that have been playing a lot. We can't really risk any more injuries. So Archie Gray's played a lot. If he gets injured, we're screwed. So give him a day off if you can, or give him most of the game off. Obviously, we don't have that many options in the wide, in the width, so you can play two men in the 10. Obviously, Mathys Tel once again gets punished on the back of that. But is it just because, is it like a forced formation change where we could just play a few players because we have the option of the young guy Byfield who's come in and hasn't let himself down? I can get on board it if that's the logic. I could also get on board it if it's Johnny Heitzinger who's come in and he's just basically saying maybe this is a better way of playing. It's early days for Heitzinger. People are sort of thinking he's the messiah now because he came in last week, played, tried to take over or took over training, does a little bit more aggressive with the ball sort of stuff. And then it looked really good in the first half against Dortmund. And obviously people were interpreting that with Dortmund. I think some people were saying we were playing with a back three. I don't think we were. Destiny Udogie wasn't playing the left side of a three. I think he was playing as a back four. But obviously there's in possession and out possession variants. But what's your thoughts, mate? Is this something we're going to see more of, or is it just a short-term thing because of the injury situation?
So, I mean, one of the reasons, one of the big things that people were lauding about Frank when we brought him in, and your a good friend Johnny was absolutely one of those, was his tactical flexibility, wasn't it? It was the fact that he would flex us tactically to meet the demands and the scenarios and the circumstances as they arose. I'm 100% on board that this is a response to the problems that we've currently got in midfield. Absolutely 100%, and not just in midfield, but out. And this is weird. Not just in midfield, but out wide as well. Absolutely out wide. However well Audebert played and however well Tel played, has been playing, what they're not doing is crossing the ball like Kudus does. All of our crossing is coming from Porro. This is a concern here, which we've got, is we're not going to get many crosses from Spence unless he pulls something out of the bag that he hasn't been doing. So crossing the ball into the box is still going to be coming from Porro. But at least what this does is it gives us that box four in the middle. So it gives us Gallagher, Bissouma, and whatever you want to say about Bissouma, he can absolutely pass the ball, right? He absolutely is.
Yeah.
That's what we all wanted from Bissouma. Unfortunately, what we got was a guy who gave the ball away when he got pressed. So we've got those two sort of sitting, those two, whether they're box to box or whether they're a bit more of a platform, and then the two in front of them. Audebere's played 10 for us. There was Ange almost wanting to convert him. Xavi, that's clearly his position, is sort of a 10 inside left. So now we've got that box four. Are they going to be able to actually be effective and getting the ball forwards?
Sorry, I thought that was a goal of the season. Then
It's been given.
Is it? Fuck! Has it been given?
It's been given.
Get in there! That was an absolute banger.
No, I'm not sure the first one was given. I think the replay was. Sorry, I heard everything you said, Rain. We'll come to that in just a second. I think we're looking at the other. No, it's not. It's not given. It's not given. It is given, but it's going to get overruled. It's going to get overruled.
I just
turned it
I just turned it on.
Him again.
Unbelievable. Is it an own goal? Is it a back pass? Is that Fernandez again, mate? This Fernandez. What are we doing there? Meanwhile, by the way, Mavropanos is having an argument with someone.
They're having a little dance, aren't they?
He wasn't even looking at the game. He was just having a scrap.
Is it going to be
15 on 15?
Is it going to be notched off for foul on the goalie?
No, it just didn't cross the line. The second one didn't cross the line.
Well, isn't that on their stupid watch thing? They don't need a review. That's like it beats or it doesn't beat, isn't it?
The second one didn't cross the line. I don't think. I think it's been ruled up, not over the line. Wow. But listen, Fernandez, by the way, and I know people always like to dig me out for my Gift Orban take, even though Gift Orban, by the way, is officially the 8th best striker in terms of returns in Serie A. He's going to end up playing at City in a couple of years. Just watch this space. But Fernandez, I said Tottenham should have signed Matheus Fernandez in the summer. He is an absolute baller, mate. 21 years old. 21 years old. Drewski, how are you, my man? How are you?
Hello, mate. Not bad. Bit cold, bit chilly. A little bit disappointed because I actually was. They're calling it fucking snowmageddon as per usual. We'll never see the sun again. There's people in Sam's Club with rotisserie chickens and fucking toilet roll out the arsehole. And it's like, there's barely an inch. So I don't know if we've got more coming in or what, or whether it's just a marketing ploy.
Barely an inch. That's what she said.
Yeah, right. That's what she,
I promised you at least a good 6 or 8 inches. Yeah, right. Barely even settled, love. Barely even settled.
Quite. But no, I'm doing all right, mate. Doing all right. I was, as per usual, I was actually funny. I was talking to a friend, Stateside Steve, shout out Stateside Steve, earlier today. And he was like, so have you really quit? And I was like, yeah, I'm fed up with it. I can't. I'm sick of the same rhetoric. I even likened it. My old man was a little bit of a drinker. He used to like to repeat himself when he'd had a few. And I think I've got PTSD from like repetitive like conversations. So like sometimes coming on here, or not here specifically, but like watching the videos and people going live, I get PTSD because it's the same shit, the same rhetoric we've been talking about for a year. If I hear one more person tell me that Richie is shit, I'll go absolutely fucking bonkers. We all know it. Like, listeners, can we fucking... Do you know what I mean? But the club don't do anything about it. So you're in this repetitive cycle.
When you say you've officially quit, you've officially quit what? Officially quit going on is it Tottenham Till I Die? Is that what you're saying?
Other than coming on here with you, I haven't been on a show for probably 3 or 4 months. Just fed up with it. But this is fun. This is like hanging out with you. Plus we get cancelled. I get called a racist. It's fucking, you don't get that anywhere else. You don't get that anywhere else.
Already been called. Oh, you do on Football Inc. I got called a racist earlier.
Oh no, I was there. I saw him. I was gonna say something, but it is what it is, mate. You just got to let these fucking people do what they got to do. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is.
Someone put in the chat said, just because you're offended doesn't mean that I was offensive. You know,
well, there you go.
I like that phrase. I like that phrase.
I agree.
How arrogant have you got to be to go through life not, being offended by things that other people like? How arrogant have you got to be to think that you shouldn't have to worry about it? Do you know what I mean? Just fucking deal with it, move on. If you don't like it, if it's bad, fucking say something. If it's really bad, say something. But this is just a fucking laugh and a joke. Here he is.
I was just wondering what's going on. Johnny's changed the background of my show. I'm like, what's getting? He's turned it into a think show.
I haven't done anything.
Whatever. I see it. I
just came in.
Badges.
I just
all
hit
the badges.
The link.
The badges have all changed. He's trying to get some Code Think sales up. He's trying to get some Code Think.
I just hit the link you sent me, Sean. I don't know what happened.
Look, this is the Spurs 5, isn't it? What are we doing here?
This is the Spurs 5 now. Hey, how are you, Johnny? You okay?
I'm okay. Listen, I think I'm going senile. I just did a video and said, I'm glad they've rested Xavi, and then I see he's playing.
Yeah. Oh, you've just put a video out saying that you rested Xavi. Have you? Is that what you've
I'm
done?
glad he's rested Xavi because of his foot.
Oh no! Take the video. Delete the video, Dave. Delete the video.
It is what it is.
The comments you're going to get.
I know. They're probably there already. Let's see. I'm sure there's a few shitty comments already. Are you blind?
Whilst you're bringing that up, Danny, mate, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. You all right?
You all right, Dan?
I'm all right, mate. Yourself? Same Drew, different day at the moment.
Drew. Good to see you, Rain Man.
Listen, Drew, I failed miserably with a chance. I tried to seamlessly move out of Thomas Frank into Johnny Heitinger, and I came across like I was South African, which isn't too far from Dutch. But I was wondering if you could step in and give us a Johnny Heitinger impression, if you could.
Johnny Heitinger? I don't even... it's a little bit like this. It's a little bit like that. You got to get the shush on the ashes. I think it's going to be a great game. If we can settle into it real nice, it's going to be fun. The tiki-taka, the passing. I like this. I like this team. I like the things that they do. We have to refine it just a little bit.
I've never even heard Johnny Heitinger speak, but I hope he speaks just
exactly like that. Exactly.
Listen, let me tell you something. I did a thing about Johnny Heitinger, and I got shot down saying, Jesus Christ. First, we had to listen to him about Frank. Now we're having to listen to him about Johnny Heitinger. So I was quite happy to see that article in The Athletic today, singing his praises. I think it's a good signing, a really good signing. And I asked the question the other day, it might be nothing, but was that the interplay and passing, moving the ball forward, anything to do with the fact that he'd been there for a week?
Well, maybe, Drew, maybe Johnny, maybe. But also, like I was asking Rain a minute ago about the back three. Is this something that's been forced? Is it a needs must because of the injuries and the risk of further injuries if they overplay Archie Gray, etc.? And so is it just we've got more options at defence, so therefore play the defence at, in more numbers, or is it a Heitinger special? That's what we're saying.
I think Heitinger. Look, people said he went to Ajax and he was shit. Therefore, he got the sack. Therefore, he must be crap. What they didn't realise is that, he's come through the academy. He was asked to stay at Liverpool, not asked to leave. And his agent told him, whatever you do, do not take the Ajax job. I know romantically you want to go back because that's where you come from as a child and the opportunity is there. But Ajax are in an unfixable mess right now and there's nothing you can do. And he got lured in. And sure enough, found out that, it wasn't going to happen, mate. So, I choose to believe that Heitinger, having played at the World Cup and played for Ajax and Atletico Madrid, is a lot better as a coach than Matty Wells or any of the others.
Yeah, I've been massively unimpressed with like people saying bring back sack Frank and bring back our West Brom departee, Ryan Mason.
Please stop with that.
Yeah. What are you saying, Dan?
Johnny, I didn't see the Athletic article, and I know that Heitinger not only was he a player, but obviously at Ajax he did quite a lot of work through the academy, didn't he? As well. That was he's effectively worked his way up through the ranks in terms of being a coach. Do you think he's been brought in to do a little bit of that as well to because I think Frank's doing a lot of consulting on the way that our transfer team works. And I'm wondering if they've thought, Heitinger can do a little bit of consulting for us to get like a reasonable academy, because our academy has produced nothing for a decade at least.
Well, listen, we often speak, have done in the past, as an example, look at the Ajax Academy. And also very much how Arsene Wenger at Arsenal, how he did. Every age group from the age of 8 all the way through to the first team played in the same way. Ajax, the Ajax way. Barca, the Barca way. Spurs, coach 1, coach 2, coach 3, coach 4. And there's no continuity in the train in that. So, yeah, I think you could have a point, Red, that, he could have more of an influential say in some of the things that are going on. What his skill set appears to be, and according to The Athletic, is his ability to explain complicated patterns to the players. Because let's be honest, some of them are challenged in the old brain department, and maybe they can't understand. Because if you look back at how Frank,
this is a circle, this is a square, this is a triangle.
You over here. Listen, they're a bit changed. But when you look at Brentford, when I used to watch Brentford, when my mate had a player there, he's still there, Josh De Silva. But when I used to watch them, you would watch the game, and then 15 minutes, 20 minutes into the game, you're looking at it, it's all about face. Like, what's happened? And because I'm not a regular watcher of them, it took me a while to work it out. But he would constantly interchange. Obviously, he's trying to try different things at Spurs, but it ain't working. And maybe someone like Heitinger coming in will be able to explain better. The biggest disappointment for me at Spurs has been Cochrane. All he does is seems to play Candy Crush on his iPad. I don't see him doing anything else. Yeah,
no, I agree with you, mate. Listen, I've been massively disappointed with Cochrane. Let me just let me bring in Dan. Dan, big up to you, mate. Great to see you. We're talking about obviously a few things here at once, but what's your thoughts on the actual on the game plan here? Back three, you think it might work?
Well, it's what I've been saying that I personally think is the best formation for the team we've got and the players we've got. I think we sort of half played that way against Dortmund and half used another formation at the same time. When you got possession of the ball and when you're pressing forward with the ball as such. I think it looked like two separate formations depending what type of the game we was in. I think it's a good idea still. We've now got the defenders where we can do that. If he uses the wing-backs properly, we can then get the most out of them of what they're there for, because they haven't been used properly as wing-backs for 3 managers now. And with the players we've got on the pitch, I do think it is the best lineup, basically, the best way to go.
3 at the back, is it 3 at the back, Sean?
Yeah,
I think it is.
Yeah, 100%. It's Danzo, Romero. I'll bring it up again. Danzo, Romero, and Van der Ven. I'm interested to see whether or not is this the one? Yeah, I'm interested to see whether or not Romero sits in the middle of the 3, or if Danzo does. If Romero does, I can see him stepping forward and playing a bit of the sort of 6 role a little bit, which would be nice to see him.
I'd say Danzo. I think Danzo will be put there as the no-nonsense centre-back, just sit there, do your job. Well. Then you've got Van der Ven can drift off to the left and play as the ball-playing defender, basically, and Romero can do the same as well, and Danzo just does the dirty work at the back, basically. No-nonsense centre-back like John Terry used to play, sort of thing. Obviously, what are we
saying, boys, about Gallagher and Bissouma? Are they going to be sort of defensive double pivots, or are they going to be? Is one of them going to get more advanced? Is it going to be Gallagher? How do you see Gallagher playing today?
If he does that properly, he's going to use Gallagher as the more defensive type and Bissouma as the pressing forward. One thing Bissouma has shown as a box-to-box, he is not a defensive box-to-box. He's an attacking box-to-box. 90% of his mistakes that he made was always in the mentality of a defensive situation. I think they're going to have Bissouma pressing forward more with it and Gallagher covering more the defensive role of it, because Gallagher is a better defensive player than Bissouma. Bissouma is not a defensive-minded player in any means or manner, and that's what the past couple of managers have got wrong with him.
Well, you say that. Funny is interesting because when he was in France, he played more forward and was taking more he used to take their free kicks, set pieces, and played forward, scored goals. But then when he went to Harry Potter, played with Harry Potter, he played more of a defensive setup, playing much deeper, sort of a break-up midfielder. So when we signed him, I always wondered whether or not what version we would have, whether we would have a hybrid or we would have a player that's adaptable, can play both. What we got really was a bozo. We got the bozo version of him that, got himself sent off at Luton diving. He would come on to calm the game down as a substitute and get booked within 2 minutes. Those were the sort of bozo moments. I'm hoping that this wake-up call of getting dropped and his career looking like it could nosedive has been turned around, captain of Mali, and now that cameo performance against West Ham, where, let's be honest, he looked like the best player in the second half at times.
Well, Johnny, every time we played him in Europe, we played him as an attacking box-to-box and he looked like a different player. If the manager keeps playing a player out of sync when the player can blatantly only play his set way, basically, you're not going to get the best out of him. You can say the same with Porro. You can say the same with Udogie. You could even say possibly the same with Spence. When you're not playing them the right way, you're not going to get the most out of them. And he is not a defensive-minded player in any means or manner. And literally 9 out of 10 of his bozo moments as such was always in a defensive role. But every manager keeps putting him as defensive. Most of them, yeah.
Because we bought him from Brighton based on his defensive...
Attacking. No, it was his attacking. We got him more in the attacking.
Who was next to him, though? Who was next to him, though, Johnny?
Casado.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's the key, isn't it? It's that he had a monster next to him who actually heard exactly what Dan's saying. Because I still remember the bozo moment against Arsenal when he was pressed by the 30-year-old footballer from North London, and he turned and he does what he always does, which did a little turn in a defensive position and turned right into Odegaard. And Odegaard just went, "Thank you very much," took the ball off him, and they went and scored. And that's what Bissouma, that's what Dan's saying. That's what Bissouma just does constantly. And it's all right losing the ball when you're in the opponent's half, but when you're on the edge of our penalty area, it quite often it ends up in a goal in the Premier League.
When he came on against West Ham, I can think of, just off the top of my head, 3 challenges that he made in the middle of the park to win the ball back. I want him to be recovering the ball, winning the ball, as we don't have Paulinho right now. Just tuck in, win the ball, and give it to Xavi. That's what I want him to do. I don't want him to do anything more than that. Listen, we know, having seen Burnley against Man United and against Liverpool, where they draw both games, 2 fantastic results for them, they're going to be hard to break down. Marcus Edwards and Kyle Walker coming back. I don't think it's going to be an easy game, but I think if we
they got an interesting player. That Florentino was a player that he's come across from Benfica last summer. He's another player that I rated. He was part of my about 2.5 years ago. I did a video saying the top 10 midfielders that Tottenham should look at. Had players like Manu Kone in there, players like Amadou Onana, and then one of them was Florentino of Benfica. And obviously he's come across to Burnley. He's had a few injury problems and that. He's an interesting player. Can really hurt people. He's a late box crasher. He's got a wonderful ping on him. He can spread the game. So I'll be interested to watch him today. See how he gets on against us. I'd like to watch him more closely because I genuinely think that guy has the talent to be playing for a better team than Burnley for sure.
Can I just ask a question because I came in late? Has anyone spoken about Vuskovic staying at Hamburg for another season?
What?
No. What's that? Is that news? Is it?
Oh, sorry. I thought you knew. Yeah, if Vuskovic is going to stay for another year, play with his brother.
Really?
That's a good idea. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, the dream has always been to play with his brother. Not that in the team.
Give him that bit more. Give him that
to
bit
give
more
some
experience.
context.
That's interesting because he's clearly. I don't know. He's doing enough to be. I don't know. What are your thoughts, boys? Joe, I'll come to you. What's your thoughts on that?
I actually don't mind it, to be honest with you, because I still think, I mean, as big as he is, as talented as he is, I still think it's. I mean, what do I know? But I still think it might be a little early for him in the Premier League, 90 minutes week in, week out.
I agree,
especially with if an outside chance that we might get back into Europe again. I mean, I don't know if there was an outside chance that we got back into Europe, I could see him maybe. It might be worth him sticking around and getting minutes there, but I still think that 90 minutes week in, week out somewhere else is going to improve him quicker. So I don't mind it. As much as it pains me to say it, I do think there's got to be something in the background as far as a contingency plan for his contract. And I don't.
How long has he got left? He's got 3 years after this season.
Yeah, I think. Exactly. And I just can't, I mean, I guess it's win-win, right? Because we only paid, I think it's 2030, isn't it?
2030, yeah. So he'll be back with us by 2027. So still got 3 years. Fair enough. Fair enough.
So I think he's well protected in that regard. If somebody does come in, we're going to make a hell of a lot more money than we paid, which, I mean, I don't like the idea of doing it, but it is what it is. We always complain about not making money. So the worst case scennario, if we make more money than we invested, then you've got to be happy with it. But I would like to see him go out for another year and come.
I feel like he's not connected to Tottenham. He's been a Tottenham player for. Signed him 4 years ago, and I don't feel like he gives. I think he's owned by Tottenham, but doesn't. He's no connection to Tottenham.
How about this one, Sean?
Just quickly, John. I just don't know that we don't know the conversations that are going on in the background. His representatives are being contacted by Spurs and vice versa, probably on a weekly basis. I'm sure there's checking in. I'm sure that he's just over there in Germany with his head and his mind set on Germany. And I don't really think it does him any favours to sit in press conferences talking about how much he likes Tottenham or wants Tottenham or wishes he was at Tottenham. Like, I just think organically this is playing out as it should be. He's there with his head in the game there. The people that need to talk about it, I think, are talking about it in the background. It would be a dereliction of duty if they weren't.
I just don't want to hear any more chatter about Van der Ven leaving this summer. Let's just put that to bed, right? Because if that materializes and Van der Ven I think there's a good risk then. And he does leave in the summer, then I absolutely want Vuskovic back in the squad. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So that's the caveat.
But the trade-off here is
stable enough to take Van der Ven's place. If we lose Van der Ven at the end of the season, or well, should I say, when we lose Van der Ven at the end of the season, in my opinion, that's done and dusted. Is he good enough to then step in straight away and take the place? Or would you rather the 70-odd million we get for Van der Ven goes and gets spent 40, 50 million on a solid defender and from there?
Yeah, but then
he's not left-footed anyway, is he?
Yeah,
no, he wouldn't step in.
He's not left side. He's
no,
not left
he's
side
right side,
anyway.
So it doesn't.
I think he's played. Last time I checked, I think he played 60% of his minutes on the left side for Hamburg, though.
Listen, he's played on both. Can I just say about the contract negotiation and this deal, right? So Mikey Moore wasn't going to sign a new contract with Spurs unless he was allowed to go out on loan because he could see it was blocked. So they came to a compromise where he went. He had lots of loans options, both Europe and in the Championship. So he signed the contract. Spurs allowed him to go out, and he went to Rangers. And we all know, and I believe he'll be out for another year, another loan. But what I would say is, there's a good chance that when Vuskovic, who's made it very plain, his dream is to play with his brother. That when he came to Spurs and said that, we grant him that option on the proviso that he signs a 1-year extension onto his contract. Things like that are quite commonplace. That is maybe an option that, as Drew said, that happened behind the scenes that we are not privy to. So let's see what the reality is of that deal.
Yeah. Before I bring you in, Lubo, let me just quickly get Rain's take, because it's I can't believe I've never had so many people on a pre-match show before. There's been about 3 other people that have tried to join as well, and I said to them, "Can you pop back in the post-match show, because it's too crazy." But when Lubo arrives, you got to bring Lubo in. He's part of the furniture. Before I bring you in, Lubo, Rain, just quickly on that Van de Ven and Vuskovic story, mate. For me, there has to be some confidence then. If they've said, okay, you can stay for another year. I didn't know that, Johnny. Thanks for letting me know. I'm okay with it. I share what Drew's saying. I'm okay with it as long as what Danny is saying isn't true. If Tottenham lose Micky van der Ven, I don't think you can afford to let a player as good as Vuskovic looks like he's going to be to spend another year in Germany. So on that basis, is there confidence then that Van der Ven's going to sign a new contract, or we're just going to point blank refuse to deal with Liverpool in the summer? I think
it's the latter, isn't it? I think it's absolutely the latter, because it's quite clear Dragusin is on a path out. So
yeah, Dragusin
so it doesn't make, and you're starting to. So I'm a bit baffled. I know that there's a lot of people who are massive fans of the loan system. I'm not. I really don't like the loan system. I think it is working for Vuskovic, but it can't work in perpetuity. At some point, he's got to come back. And you know what? If he has to fight for his place to get into the first 11 as a 19, 20-year-old, even if he's good enough, then so bloody well be it. If he wants the certainty that he's going to be a starter every single game at every single club that he's ever going to be at, I think somebody needs to sit down with him and have a word.
I agree.
Or do the sensible thing, what most big clubs do, like Arsenal did with Saliba, give him another season out there so he can generate himself even more and become a better player, so that when he does come back to Spurs, he is ready to play.
Okay, but then is Hamburg the right? Like, he's proven himself at Hamburg, right? He's the player of their season without a shadow of a doubt. He's already won multiple Player of the Months in Bundesliga. So the question mark is, yes, you can improve as a player in the same environment you're in, but maybe there's a need to go to another level.
You can also stagnate.
The door. 1 second, guys.
He was player of the match again last night, by the way.
So give him more time. Give him more time to get better, basically. Give him more experience.
Did I just say, Dan, player of the match? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Give him more
time.
You've been infected.
If we just bring him over here, then he starts not playing, you're going to hold him back, like it's done with other young players. But
he needs to play. He needs to play at a level that's challenging him.
No, he doesn't.
He absolutely.
No, he doesn't. Saliba, what? So Saliba did.
What about Ashley Phillips? Ashley Phillips is playing for Stoke every week. He's just 20 years of age.
The Bundesliga, game for game, he's not playing easy games. The Bundesliga is not some easy farm league. Okay, people might say it's because Munich control it. But then if you're going to say that you've got to put him in a stimulating league, then you can say the same with Saliba in the French league then.
Hamburg are shit, so he's getting plenty of experience. Hamburg are absolute dog shit.
That's what I'm saying. And experience counts more for than just sitting on the side of the pitch, getting a game in here and there sort of thing. And that's exactly what Arsenal went and done with Saliba. Put him on loan in France for 2 years, got him plenty of experience, worked him up, and then he came over and prepared. So basically, if you're saying he shouldn't stay over at Hamburg or he should go up to a bigger league, then it's saying that Arsenal done the wrong thing putting Saliba into France.
You're talking about one player. You're talking about one player where it works. I'm just saying, for youngsters, they need to be challenged. You need to challenge youngsters. Otherwise, human beings, what they'll naturally do is
So Hamburg versus Dortmund isn't challenging.
Wait a minute. They'll progress to the level that you challenge them at. So do you know what? If he's like one of these kids who will progress his capability, even though he's not being necessarily naturally challenged, then fine. And if Hamburg is going to give him the stuff that he needs, then fine. I'm just saying that those things have to happen. It's not just let him play, because if you just Otherwise, you may as well just send him to a non-league team. He can go and play at a non-league team for 40, 50 games a season. That's not going to challenge him, and that's why we don't do it. Yeah, you need to find the best club for him.
Well, it's the third best league in the world. It's rated as. It is a challenging league. It's probably the second most physical league compared to the Premier League. I don't know if you want to put the Scottish League in there, but it's a challenging league, and he's going to be playing week in, week out against some very good teams out there, against some good players, and that will do better for a player, in my opinion, than playing in the odd game here and there.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, is Hamburg just a nice, comfortable club for him? And
for sure that's a part of it as well. He's desperate to play with his brother, isn't he? To be fair to him, I remember like when I was at school. I know it's not the same thing, but just as a little thing, my brother was an unbelievable rugby player. Played. He was in the first team when I was a couple of years beneath him. I left the school and then to go to college somewhere else, and then we got a chance to play together just once. And it was really important to me before he got a horrendous injury to his neck and he never got to play rugby. He was going to go on to be a top rugby player, but I got to play with him once. So like I can kind of empathize with the idea of playing with your brother if that means something to you. So I can understand that. Lubo, have you spoken yet, mate? I disappeared.
Not yet.
What's going on, my man? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking it's just interesting, just jumping in on this conversation, just having a look at and I know you listen, it's not a guide set in stone because each club in the Champions League group stages have different levels of opponents because it's the luck of the draw, isn't it? But it's interesting, isn't it? You've got Arsenal top, Bayern Munich second. Then you've got 5 English clubs before the next German club, who's 16th. So for me, I think in terms of strength in depth, I think the Premier League is much stronger than.
So what do you think is the net? Like, let's just hypothesize for a second. That's even a word. I think it is. What would be if he's done well in Germany at a team that's sort of mid-table? So you're not going to have, if you're putting a defender into the Munich team, it's not going to be a great test because they don't defend that much. For example, what would be the league then? What would be the league that you would like to see him go to where he gets a slightly closer experience to the Premier League?
Maybe a better team in the Bundesliga.
Yeah.
For me.
Would you
do a team like Dortmund maybe? Like, let's say worst case scenario, say Van der Ven does go. I would like to see us go for a Schlotterbeck, and then at that point, maybe a Vuskovic could move into a Dortmund. Do you know what I mean? That's like musical, chairs, if you like.
If Van der Ven does go, personally, I'd bring him back in, and I'd see how he does pre-season with a view to starting him.
Listen, he's not coming back. He has stated when he went out there, like 2 weeks after being out there was a whole article about it. And he said his dream is to play for Hamburg with his brother. He stated it numerous times. They would have spoken about it with the club. And the fact that his loan has become so successful. I mean, he goal of the season, right? Beat Harry Kane to player of the season so far. Okay. Again, man of the match. Life. Yeah, man of the match last night. He's playing in a poor team. So he's defending and defending and defending. He's getting more practice there maybe than anywhere else. So, I think there's swings and roundabouts. So maybe there is a trade-off by his brother and bring him back.
Is his brother any Bond? Is his brother any good?
It's a legend there, mate. There's
legend versus.
Yeah, no. I would say probably maybe not. But if you look when he scored the backheel goal, you see behind the goal, he's got the banner Vuskovic. Like he's there's murals around Hamburg of his brother. But listen,
did you say he saved the man's life?
Pardon?
Yeah, there was like a clash of heads or something, and he ran over and basically, did the whole thing where he put him on his side and pulled his tongue out of his throat. Like he got praise for it. Like I don't think it happened like 2-3 weeks ago.
18
know,
years
yeah.
old. He's
18 years
male
old.
as well.
Everyone in chat is
The
now
one
really
thing-
interested in his brother.
With
Let's go and get
the
his brother.
last thing
Let's go and get his
I
brother.
want to put on Vuskovic, it's like with what you just said, Ian. I get your point on where you're coming from, but again, for me, you're just clutching at straws of young players.
Yeah,
And
too young.
if we're gonna go bring him in, he's done good in Bundesliga. Okay, he might do well in the Premier League. He might do this and that. Is he going to be good enough to take Van der Ven's place or even fight for bloody Danzo's place? So I would rather, instead of going for this hit and hope with the youth players again, go and get an established player that is proven that can take that place, not that might take that place, not that
If he's
could
that good,
do
Dan, if he's that good, he comes in.
You-
Brighton had a
You've just said-
19-year-old centre back.
Yeah,
in
but you
last night.
don't play 18-year-old. Go on, Dan.
Johnny,
With experience and that, as a defender, that is where you need more experience than anything, from what I see on a pitch. Yeah, I wouldn't want a 19-year-old that's had a good season in the Bundesliga there when I could go and spend the money and go and get a 24, 25-year-old who's established and had 4 or 5 good seasons. Again, I think you're just hoping that you're basically giving Spurs an excuse there not to go and spend money.
Sean, I'm hopping off, mate, to watch the game. Guys,
Cheers,
enjoy,
Johnny. Yeah, we're
enjoy
gonna
the game.
round up.
Come on, you Spurs. Come on, you Spurs.
See you later, Johnny. Appreciate you coming on.
See you later.
Sorry, just on this, Dan. It doesn't wash, mate. You're trying to do principle. What about Huijsen at Real Madrid? Right, it was in the Premier League. Exactly. It doesn't.
So what would you rather we do? What would you rather we do? Go and hit and hope with the young fella coming in, or go and
There's always a bit of risk. There's always a bit of risk with any player.
I would rather go by the established player.
I actually think the comment before that Sean brought up, I actually thought the comment before that Sean brought up was really rational, which is, why don't we loan more of these players out to Premier League clubs? You know, why have we not got relationships with Premier League?
That's the other alternative, right?
That's a fair point.
Because then we'd get a really good idea, right?
That's a fair point. But then people need to stop complaining.
Right.
Yeah,
If you want to come back on afterwards, if you Spurs Talk Show, the links in the chat, we'll have this conversation all night. I don't mind. We'll keep going. Appreciate you, Rain. Appreciate you, Lugo.
Good team today.
Yeah, 100%,
isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good team, mate. We'll see how we get on.
Sensible. He's left Gray out. He needs him on Wednesday. He's playing Bissouma and Gallagher, who can't play Wednesday. He's left Udogie out for Van der Ven. I think it's a good side.
I think it's smart. I've got no complaints about the scene. I've got no complaints. Well, I might have a complaint about the performance, though. We'll see how we go. Luba, I'll see you in a minute, my man. Take care, mate. Drewski, love you to pieces, mate. If you can come on afterwards, mate. I mean, I'd love you to stay. I would love you to stay, my man. But the syncing of the IPTV is it because it jumps around every fucking 10 seconds anyway. So it's an absolute nightmare.
It's all good, mate. Well, I'll see you on the flippity flip. Yeah.
All right, mate. Love you, buddy. Take care, mate.
Big up. Love you. Big up, chat.
Big up to the chat. Big up to everybody.
Big up to the chickity chat.
No, before you go, one last time. No, he's gone. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are into the game's about to start. Let's get the scoreboard up. You know what we do here. Unfortunately, we are going to be ever so slightly behind, about 60 seconds. We're going to be 60 seconds behind or 40 seconds or whatever. I'm going to try and get it as close to the start as possible. But please do sync up, guys. No spoilsies. Big up to Spurs GC2E. Graham, member for 27 months. The toss is being made. Who wins the toss? He's won the toss and we get the ball. Walker Stick picked his side. It's going to be an interesting game. Big up to you, Graham. Thank you very much. What's he saying? Aftermath, it's drinky time. It certainly is. I've got 2 more ciders. I got a quarter of a cider left. I've got 2 more bottles behind it. What's everyone saying? Stick your score predictions in now, guys. Isn't Drew, by the way, the funniest guy? I've been saying to him for months and months and months, my man needs to get himself onto... Oh, what's going on here? The channel's disappeared. Are we back? Right, Tottenham backup's on. Okay. I said to him for months and months and months, needs to get himself an Instagram account with his accents. He's absolutely phenomenal. Let's go, guys. Let's go. And let me turn this around. It's game time. 5-1, says DJ Riot to, what's that, to Burnley. Oh, Pape Matar Sarr. I have a beer in a proper Stella glass. Yeah, I've got this is my Stella glass. It's the proper glass. I've only got cider today, but Stella in here is Stella's horrible if you're drinking out of it in any other vessel. This is the best glass to consume anything out of. Hands down, hands down. Right, let's go, people. We are about to kick off, and we're off. We are off. I'll see if I can get with 2 minutes behind. Let me see if I can get a more advanced. Oh, chance for Tottenham early! Oh, Deadly King puts it across and Solanke misses it. We could have been 1-0 up inside 10 seconds then. Wow! Wow! What an opening! What an opening! We could have scored in. We could have scored then. Mistake from, I think it was Carl Walker. Tottenham looking busy. Tottenham looking busy in the black. Busy in the black. Kevin Danso on the right of the three, by the way, to answer the question. I did say, is Romero going to play in the middle? Look at Van der Ven. Van der Ven is so advanced. Van der Ven is so advanced here. Van der Ven's playing like a left back, by the way. Van der Ven is playing like a left back. Maybe... I'm sorry, maybe we're not playing a back three. Maybe Micky van der Ven is playing as a left back, which is something we've been looking to see. Hey, Sean, you're dumb as fuck. Goodbye. Ciao, buddy. Ciao. Ciao, my man. Xavi Simons is deeper than Micky van. I think we're playing as a back four with Micky van der Ven at left back, by the way. Oh, he's launched the ball over the top there. Fantastic. Here's Odebear. Odebear cuts inside. Looks really nice. It's Xavi Simons with a bit of space. Oh, Xavi Simons gives the ball away. Deadly King is playing as a left winger today. I think we're playing as a back. I think we're playing back four football, guys. And look at Micky van der Ven does brilliantly. Wins the ball back. 100%. Look at Micky van der Ven. We are left backing this stuff. We are left backing this the entire time. Unreal. Unreal. I've got to see if I can get a better, a more recent stream because I'm like 2 minutes behind the real time. Here's Jedley King, though. Jedley King. Jedley King looks out left towards Solanke. Here's Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons cuts inside. Cuts out. Pedro Porro plays it back to Big Kev. Big Kev to Romero. He's sitting the deepest. Micky van der Ven slotted back in. Left outside to Jedley King. Jedley Spence. What's Jedley Spence going to do? Is he going to take a man on? No, he pops it with the right foot into a decent area. And Conor Gallagher's got a bit of Conor Gallagher's first touch. Oh, Bissouma's got a chance. Dominic Solanke looking for space. Jedley King have a shot first time. No, he doesn't. He picks it. He has a shot, though, and it's good save by Dubravka. Good save. Ooh-wee! We're seeing Micky van der left back. Micky van der left back, by the way. I like this. I really like this. Appreciate you, Adam scored draw lock. Yeah, it was an interesting preamble. Usually it's just me waffling for an hour. We had about 10 people that were trying to... you just posted the stream. What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't think you can post... If you're trying to post links to dodgy links, man, I'm not sure you're allowed to. I think it would have been blocked by YouTube. Bro, my next door neighbour just heard you. Oh, sorry, am I too noisy? Let me turn my thing down a little bit. Sorry, this is what we do here, mate. We get excited. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. What am I doing? I need to get out the Burnley team. Ogachukwu to Florentino. Dubravka looks deep and long. Kevin Danso wins the ball. Odebear wins the flick on. And Conor Gallagher sticks it out into touch. Not his best first touch. Second touch. Not the best. Fuck your neighbour. I'm sure you've heard him rub one out. Yeah. I know a little bit too much about my neighbours, to be honest, and I'm sure they know a little bit too much about me. You can't pick your you can't pick your neighbours, or maybe you can. Or you can keep trying new neighbours by moving home a lot. Micky van der Ven is definitely playing left back. He's given the ball away there to Kyle Walker, who's picked him off. Bissouma does really well. Bissouma does really well there. Go on, Biss. Nice work. Jedley King can move forward here. Go on, Jedley. Cuts inside. Oh, he's been out-muscled. Unlucky, Jedley. Oh, well done, Dominic Solanke. Tottenham on the march here. Is that offside? Offside. Unlucky, Jedley King. A little bit slow there to get back. I really like this shape. I'm a big fan of this shape, guys. Big fan of this shape. Butler's on the neighbourhood watch. If only they knew. If only they knew. To be fair, there's a fan. My next door neighbour on this side of the house is a Tottenham fan. I don't think he watches my stuff, but he knows I do this for part of my income. So he's always coming out and picking my brains. But there's a neighbour across the other side of the road. It's a family, and the son and the dad are Tottenham fans. I don't know them that well, but whenever I see them, they always say that they watch my stuff, which is interesting. You know, is what it is. He's watching. He's watching 100%. No, it's not, mate. Kulu's elusive right foot. It's not. We're not playing a back three, in my opinion. Although we kind of are out of possession. Out of possession, Micky van der Ven tucks in to the left side of the back three. Out of possession, Micky van der Ven is very much playing a left back role, and Jed Spence gets to play very much as a left winger. Oh, he's won the ball here again. Here's Odebear. Looks forward. Odebear, just a sloppy pass from Odebear towards Pedro Porro. But it's all Tottenham right now. Here's Florentino spreading the ball nicely. Here's Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker cuts inside. Oh, Tottenham are winning everything back easily. Here's Burnley, though. Burnley are breaking here, and here's Perez. Perez looks to whip the ball in. Pedro Porro does well to defend it. And Odebear and Chavi give the ball away. Ooh, Pedro Porro, though, wins the ball back again. Well done, Ped. Well done, Ped. Let's go, Pedro. Let's go, Pedro. Man City are 1-0 up. Let me see what the other scores are going on. Tottenham fans in full voice. Yeah, Man City are 1-0 up against Wolves. Who scored that? Mamouche got it. Mamouche got it. Everywhere else is 0-0. Nil point. Nil point. Micky van der Ven. Straight up left winging. Puts it out to Jedley King. Just slightly overhits it to Jedley. Jedley's going to have to cut back in on his right side because he doesn't have the confidence to take the ball on his left. But Micky van der Ven gets the ball, whips it back towards his buddy, his partner, his pal, Christian Romero. Danzo now over to the right-hand side. Pedro Porro tries to put it, but Perez cuts it out for a Tottenham throw-in inside the Burnley half. And well, I think this is nice. I don't mind this. I actually quite like this model, by the way. Micky van der Ven having the freedom with the ball to be his left wing self. And imagine if we had a proper left winger in front, that can cut the ball on the right and left. Oh, he's broken through here. Here is Marcus Edwards. Marcus Edwards causing us trouble here. Micky van der Ven getting back in. Chance for Burnley. Oh, they scored. It's offside. They scored. It's offside. Wow. Broge does really well in the build-up to that. Marcus Edwards, I don't know what Perez is doing. He's about 4 foot offside. It's about 4 foot offside, Lucas Perez. Miles off. It's a good-looking boy, isn't he, old the manager of Burnley, Scotty boy. Come on, Tottenham, don't piss around with the ball at the back like you always do. Vicario, just get it long. Why do we do it? I don't know why we do this, just to hit it long anyway. It's ridiculous, but that's a nice little ball. Can he keep it on? Gently Kings kept the ball on really well there. Oh, ref! Marcus Edwards. I think we only got like, in the end, I think we got 2 million quid back, because I think he went to Burnley for like 8 million quid or something. Here's Brozier to Pires. Burnley starting to get a foothold in the game here. Trying to cut inside of Danzo's done well. Pedro Porro caught out of position. Oh, he's been smashed there. He's been absolutely smashed. The ball gets whipped in. Well done, Conor Gallagher. Well done, Conor Gallagher. First good bit in a Tottenham shirt. Does well. Clears the ball. Gives the ball back, though. Get back to that, Pedro. Get back to that, Pedro. Here's Pires. Well done, Ped. Well done, mate. Well done. Clears the ball nicely. Oh, Dominic Solanke. Look at big Dom Solanke. Oh, he gets muscled out of it there by Esteve. Wow. Interesting stuff, guys. Interesting stuff. Don't forget to smash the like button, people, by the way, if you enjoy the live stream, or if you enjoyed the pre-match. Busy pre-match, that was. Busy pre-match. I hope the post-match will be busy as well. We're going to go straight from this show, straight into the post-match as well at the end of the game. I think we had the openings 5 or 6 minutes there, but it's become a little bit more. Oh, I can move the stream forward a little bit. I can move the stream forward by 15 seconds. Can I, though? What's going on? No, I'm going to keep it as it was. 12:20. When we are, there we go. Let's go, Pedro. Pedro Porro whips the ball. Lovely ball from Pedro Porro to Micky van de Ven. He's got a lot of space. If he wants to, he can drive here, but he's being a little bit cautious. He's decided to pull it back and hand it back to Xavi Simons, who's come deep. Simons still not finding. For me, Simons has been really. It's just he still hasn't clicked, does he? He still hasn't found that that kind of that confidence to just find the right pass. Look at the thickness of Jedley King's braids. They're like ropes. Go on, Jedley. Oh, Jedley does so well, and it's just that last pass is so common with Tottenham. It's so common. It happens all the time. Like, we do so well, and then we just like the easy bit is the bit we screw up on. Pedro Porro whips the ball across. No one there. Dominic Solanke not on the same wavelength. We could be 1-0 up, by the way, if it wasn't for that first moment. Come on, Tony, give it a moment, mate. We're only been going 10 minutes, 12 minutes. Never been to Turf Moor. Win that. Big Kevin Danso wins that header fantastically well. Marcus Edwards very narrow today, by the way, and it's sort of a similar sort of style. 2 number 10s, 3-4-2-1 sort of system. Although you can see Micky van de Ven as soon as we go to a back, as soon as we get on the ball, it becomes sort of 2 at the back. Pedro Porro, the deeper of the 4 of the 2 fullbacks, though. launches the ball long towards Solanke. He's been shepherded out. Dubravka comes deep, clears the ball long. And it's a chance of race now for Brozier and Vicario, giving the ball pressure under Vicario. And Vicario just fucking smashed it out. Oh, he's done well. Is he giving the ball away? Vicario's giving the ball away. Chance now. Chance for Burnley. It's a penalty. Is that a penalty? Oh, do you know what? That might be a penalty. Marcus Edwards has gone down like a ton of bricks. I think Romero knows. That's a penalty, by the way. That's a penalty. He's given a corner kick. I'm pretty sure that's a penalty. It's offside anyway. He's offside anyway, so it won't be given. But I tell you what, that's a penalty if it's not for that. That is 100% a penalty if he's not offside. He's got away with one there because the first pass was offside. Oh, he didn't. I don't even know if it counts because you didn't give the offside. It's 100% a penalty, in my opinion, if it's not offside. But the offside flag didn't raise. So does the VAR check the offside? I don't know. It's offside. Offsides count, right? So, like, even if the offside wasn't given in real time, it would still go back, right? Okay. I hope you're right there. Let me know. Yeah, it's offside. Okay, we got away with that one there. Romero needs to wake up. Come on in, Vicario. Fucking get on with it, mate. So we pass it to Romero. Now we're going to pass it back. Here's Micky van der Ven. Go on, Micky. Into Xavi Simons' feet. Xavi Simons gets bullied off the ball. Gets completely bullied there by the number 8, Udogie. Move for him. Romero, lovely pass from Romero to Conor Gallagher. Come on, Conor, what are you doing? Played it out to Pedro Porro. Porro to the coming deep, coming short. Nice work from Udogie. Gallagher tries to lump it over the top. Tell you what, Gallagher, of all of the... I haven't seen Gallagher do a single decent bit of work, really, for Tottenham yet. In 120 minutes... No, what is that? Yeah, 110 minutes of football or whatever he's played. He hasn't done anything. Not a thing that's made me look like he's a good player or like it's a good purchase. I still rate the player, but let's go. Here's Bissouma driving forward. Go on, Biss. Finds it's a cross from Udogie. Oh, it's well cleared there. Well cleared by who's that? Is that Tuanzebe? Here's Micky van der Ven into Jedley King. Jedley King comes short to Bissouma. Danny was right, by the way, that of the two of them, Bissouma's the more advanced, which is surprising to me because I'd like to see Conor Gallagher a little bit more advanced, but it's okay. It is what it is. Vicario's terrible pass from Vicario once again behind Kevin Danso, slows down the reshuffle, and now we're getting pressed. And we've lost the ball again. Well done, Conor Gallagher. Cuts the ball out. Nice work. There you go. When I say he's done nothing, that's something he's just done. Congratulations. You stepped up. Let's go, Xavi Simons. Here's Jedley King. Bissouma back to Romero. Move for him. Everyone's standing still. There's no movement. We've got to move more. We're just lazy in this stage of the game. It's phasily lazy, if that makes sense. Lazy phase. Hey, yeah, Conor Gallagher heard me, yeah. Try harder. Work harder. Yeah, look, work, try, better, play, more patterns. Conor Gallagher smashes it clear. One by Tuanzebe. Tuanzebe. Burnley free kick. Even Stevens so far. We try. Look, last 12 games, I would say mostly good. Mostly, some better, some worse, but trying better patterns. Get rid of it! Well done, Bissouma. Get up there, Xavi. Take him on. Take on Kyle Walker. You don't want to beat him in that race, mate. He's twice your size and twice your pace. If we lose, we are going down, says 2 trophies, 25 years. Well. Don't you worry about that. Stop. P45 by 5. Here's Romero. Find him. Jedley King. Have a bang, Jedley. Whips the ball. It's a terrible whip. Here's Conor Gallagher and Romero. They're figuring it out between them. Bissouma pulls the ball. Nice little sidestep. Pulls the ball back to his left-hand side. Xavi Simons tries to thread it through to Jedley King. Jedley King looks back, finds Xavi. Xavi a little bit of space. Xavi beats his man. Ref! Oh, it's a free kick just outside the area, though. Marcus Edwards tried one against us, and now he's given one away. Xavi Simons wincing, got a bit of wind there or something. Oh, I tell you what, that's a foot away from being a pen. It's a foot away from being a pen. It's just outside. What do we do here? Samana, waka, 17th, I don't know how. We won it in Bilbao, Samana, waka, 17th, we were the best. We won in Budapest. That's going to be the song, people. Someone said that on Spurs 5. I absolutely loved it. 17th, we weren't the best. We won in Budapest. Waka, Pedro Porro's got a chance with this one, by the way. This is exactly the same spot as Eze's goal against us. What we need to do here is have 3 men where Dominic Solanke is stood. We need 3 men there. He's having a gone. Oh, it's the other side. It's just the other side, Pedro. It's just the other side, Peds. The sun, it will come out with Porro. Bet your bottom dollar that with Porro. He's gonna score. It's Porro. It's Porro. I love Pedro Porro. La da 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 da. Sean does a great impression of Thomas Frank. Sean Dyche can't even do an impression of a football manager. Listen, my impressions are okay, but there's a man, and you know him by the name of Drewski. He's the best impressionist there has ever been. The man needs to have an Instagram channel. There he is, by the way. 17th, no silverware. Tommy Franks had Adam Samana. Look, we tried harder, work harder, better, pattern 6-7 games, better. The only person in the game who's sensational at the impression game is my man Drewski. Yeah, he could be on. He's got the geezer from Football Terrace. Terry Flewers absolutely nailed. I want to talk about my club, Manchester United, and Ruben Amorim. He's got to go. I don't know what. I just repeat what Drew does worse than what Drew does it. I should stop. I'm a fraud. Absolute fraud. Mate, I've had one drink. I've just poured a second drink. I had one drink. I'm not drunk. I enjoy watching Tottenham. You not just need to chill. You must be new around here. Here's Xavi Simons. Ooh, corner kick to Tottenham, is it? No, it's a goal kick. Sean for accents is like Johnny is for player names. Yeah, shock, absolutely fucking shocking, like proper. How much to do a stream in a Frank accent? Well, the whole stream. That would be hard work, man. That would be hard work. That'd be super hard work. It's not great, is it? It started well. The first 10 were good. Now it's all got a little bit sloppy and scrappy and kind of bottom of the table-esque football. Van der Ven wins the ball nicely. Romero, don't do that, Romero. You can find your man. You've got to clear it, mate. You haven't got to clear it like that. We have had a shot. We've had one shot. We had Spence's shot. Would I be happy if Spurs buy Anthony Gordon? 100%. Anthony Gordon is one of my favourite players in the league. He's fantastic. Here's Pedro Porro. Finds Odebear. Conor Gallagher to Bissouma. See, they're set up. We're not fluid. Having two sort of DMs on the pit in the middle, it's just making us a little bit fluid. A bit static. Win that one. Oh, well done, Xavi Simons. Let's go, Xavi. Build into space. Oh, he's got no options. He's looking for a free kick, and he's found a free kick. And Xavi Simons is now rolling around injured. He was more interested in getting the free kick. Now he's injured, but it's okay. It's okay. We are okay. I'm okay. Are you okay? Well, the stream has just jumped 10 seconds forward, so I'm now on 27:03. Pedro Porro, free kick. Here we go, Pedro. What are we going to do? I'll change the clock in a minute. Sorry about the ridiculousness of IPTV. Come on, Pedro. What are we going to do here, mate? What are we going to do? Do it again, Ped. Do it again. Oh, it's a good shot. It's a good save. Dubravka keeps it out. It's a good shot. It's a good save. Let's go, Tottenham. We've got to wind this up. Dial it up, mate. Dial it up. It's Bissouma. Oh, come on, ref. He's kicked him in the body. On the floor. Oh, you've given the free kick that way. Referee, he's been kicked in the body. What is that? What is that? I was given a throw-in. He's given a throw-in. What does Gallagher do? I'll be honest, Spurs King. He hasn't done anything. He's done absolutely nothing thus far. Win that, Jedley King. He's done really well. The rest letting it play. Dominic Solanke. Oh, he's done well there, Dominic Solanke. He's given the ball away. Done all the hard work. We give the ball away so cheaply. Half of Tottenham's problems could be... Oh, Bissouma's just tried to break someone's leg. Got away with one there. Who was that on? Anthony. Get back. Get settled. Here's Anthony. Anthony to Kyle Walker. Walker whips the ball. It's a delicious ball. Pedro Porro does really well. Pedro Porro. What a ball that was by Kyle Walker, though. Wowzers. Burnley's starting to get a little bit into it. It's a very scrappy game. Get the ball down, Bissouma. Get the ball down, mate. That was a really good clearance by Pedro Porro because it was whipped into a really dangerous area. Here's Micky van der Ven. It's just a slow pass, though. That's what I'm talking about. It's It's just unnecessarily sloppy. Oh, look at Jedley King. Jedley King's just body. Oh, he's just run out of space. Kyle Walker just gives him a little nudge, knocks him off balance. Everything about Tottenham, though, like just winds me up. We get physical, we get stuck into the battle, and then we'll come away with the ball and do really well. We'll earn the kind of duel. We'll earn it. And then the player will come away and he'll have an easy pass. And then he'll just underhit it, or he'll overhit it, or he'll hit it behind the player. It's those things. If we could fix those things, then we would have so much more sort of better outcomes. There's just so many things that are just like, it's just sloppiness in the final decision, and it winds me up. Anyway, we're half an hour in. 700 people here today. Appreciate you guys for watching the stream with me. Smash the like, yeah? Don't forget the subby button as well. The sub button likes a little bit of love. If you love the sub will love you back. So for all those lonely people out there, don't forget the sub. Well done, Solanke. Solanke to Xavi Simons. Overcomplicates it again with a little back flick. Unnecessary. Bissouma finds Danso. Danso now to Porro. Bit of space, Porro. You've got to move it forward faster. Here's Odebear. Odebear, can you take the man on? He's done really well, Odebear. He's beating his man. He's cut inside. Oh, it's nice football here. Conor Gallagher whips the ball towards the back post. Jedley King, you going to get on it? Solanke gets on it and he heads it over the bar. Better football, though. Better football. Tony's in a really depressing mood, aren't you, Tony? What's happened, mate? Is it cold in Sweden today, buddy? You're in a really you're in a really pessimistic mood. Let's go, Jedley King. It's mainly Tottenham. Let's be honest. It's mainly Tottenham. Come on then. Xavi Simons is coming deep. Romero looking up. People aren't moving. People aren't moving for him. Conor Gallagher's just sat in the middle. Burnley overloading the midfield. It's very narrow from Burnley until the ball goes wide, and then they kind of get across and they press. But they're happy for us to have the ball at the back. It's certainly not a man-to-man press. It's certainly not a team press. But there's certainly some man-to-man marking going on. Micky van der Ven. We're just recycling the ball. This is crab football. Crab. We're just moving it left and right, left and right. Romero gives the ball away. Danso wins it back, hoofs it clear. And Kyle Walker's going to smash it as well. Is he? Oh, he does well. He just draws it out and goes out for a throw-in. Sideways and backwards, Tony. I don't disagree, mate. Micky van der Ven fouled. Marcus Edwards looks up for this today. Ex-Tottenham boy. I honestly like Marcus. I always like Marcus Edwards. I think he's a good player. When he's motivated, he's very tricky. Oh, Bissouma does brilliantly there. Come on, Connor. Good position. Don't cut back. You've cut back. Xavi Simons, have a go. Left foot. No, he wants to put it on his right foot. We've got no confidence with our left foot. We've got no confidence in our team with our left foot. Xavi, you've got to just put your foot through that. You have to put your foot through that. Here's Jez Spence. Jez Spence whips it to the back post. Easy to defend. Easy to defend. Kevin Danso finds Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro's looking backwards. Bissouma pulls it into Xavi Simons. Kevin Danso's in an advanced position. Plays it out to Pedro. Have a shot, Pedro! No, he whips it out right. Odebear whips it in. It's ricocheted off of Solanke. Dubravka punches it. It falls to Xavi. Have a shot! Oh, Pedro Porro smashes it over the bar. For fuck's sake, mate. Oh, Micky van der Ven misses that, by the way, as it's first flicked in from Odebear. I tell you what, Xavi Simons, though, for a £60 million player, he has absolutely nothing on his left side. Like Conor Gallagher should have played him in. He cuts back and then turns back again, finds Xavi Simons inside the box, prime for a left footer to have a crack at it. And Xavi Simons goes, nah, can't do it. Here's Xavi Simons again now in the middle of the box. He walks it forward. Again, it's a shit pass. It's a shit pass again behind Jedley King. It's a shit pass again. It's so unnecessary. It's these little things. Bissouma does really well to get that one cleared. It's so annoying. Like the easy part is where we screw up. Xavi Simons just like the little flick, and it's just behind. It's gently. It needs to be in front of him so he can run onto it. For crying out loud, this happens like 30 times a game. By the way, it's the final pass when there's no threat, there's no pressure. You've broken through the difficult bit. You've done the difficult bit. Now hand it over to someone in a better position, and then you hit it behind them, or you underhit the pass, or you overhit the pass. It's every fucking time. Every time. So annoying. Honest to God, guy. No, Solanke's won the ball back. Odebear's done brilliantly. Odebear's broken free. Look, what's he going to do? Is he going to find the pass? He has a shot. Oh, it's a great shot. It's a great save. My Heisenberg. My Heisenberg. Odebear is a rat-a-tat-tat, by the way. He's got his confidence. He knows what he's doing now. He looks up. He has a ping. That is going bottom bins. It's a lovely shot. Is it going bottom bins? Let's have a look. Oh, he's curled that. That was curled outside. It was cutting back. And Dubravka's done very well, to be honest. Dubravka's done very well. But you know what? I have no confidence that if he doesn't take the shot, if he lays it off to someone, him, Xavi, Tel, Solanke, Richalison, Gallagher, they're all as bad as each other. They all make the shitty decision with how to release it. Here comes the corner towards the back post as usual. Dubravka clears it. Odebear smashes it again. Chance! Oh, how's that stayed out? How has that stayed out? Dubravka's having a worldie, by the way. Dubravka is having an absolute worldie. Oh, my God. He's punched the ball. It's fallen to Odebear. He's hit it first time. Unbelievable. Odebear smashed it first time. Dubravka gets down and saves that. It falls to Conor Gallagher, who tries to poke it home, and Dubravka's there again. That's 3 saves in 3 seconds for Dubravka. That is 3 saves in 3 seconds. Bissouma whips the ball in. It's a decent cross. Romero wins it. Chance! Yes! Micky van der Ven! Wow! Wow! Come on! Yes! Let's go, people! Woohoo! Romero wins the ball, it's cleared, and Micky van der Ven slips as he's smashing it, and Tottenham are 1-0 up. It's off his shin, by the way. It's off his shin. Wow. Wow. Come on. Come on, people. Let's go. I thought it was going to be one of those days where it didn't matter what we did, that Dubravka was going to be keeping it all out. That is insane goalkeeping from him. He had no chance with Micky van der Ven. Micky van der Ven looking pumped up. It didn't look like he was that celebrating like it meant that much, though, did it? It just, I don't know, he looked like a guy that wants to go. Fucking hell. Tottenham 1-0 up. Let's go, Tottenham. Wow, 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 wow. Sorry if I was too noisy. Sorry if I was too noisy. Let's celebrate, but don't tell Bissouma. Where's my man, Bissouma? There he is. There he is. Balloons in the background. Let's go, Drew. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Centre back scoring again. Centre back scoring again. Ole, ole. It's not just at Tottenham, though, mate. It's everywhere. No, strikers don't score goals anymore, mate. It's this robotic game we're playing. Here's Conor Gallagher who gives the ball away. Does he? No, he doesn't. Okay, he finds Odegaard, who's been absolutely sensational, by the way. Excuse me. Odegaard's been brilliant. Bissouma's been very good. Bissouma's been very, very good winning the ball, smashing players. I like the referee's been letting things go. He's been letting things roll. I like that. We'd like to see the game play. Bissouma, here's Bissouma again. Let's get a second now before half time. 5 minutes to go before half time. Let's go, people. Let's go. Smash the like if you enjoy the stream. Don't forget that. Bissouma's been brilliant. Yeah, I like that, Marshall. I think Bissouma's been. I think Odegaard's been our best player personally. But Bissouma's obviously involved more. But I think he's been breaking up the play very nicely. And feels like a new player. Literally feels like Bissouma coming in. Well played. Dominic Solanke, so strong. So strong. Odegaard wins the ball. Here's Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons flicks to Odegaard. Odegaard caught his shot. Oh, Odegaard, little chance to go 2-0 up. Oh, he just can't get it off. And Dubravka saves it again. Tottenham are playing good football. Where are you, Tony? Tony Rodriguez. This is good football. Xavi Simons flicks it in instead of going outside. And it's so unlucky from Odo. It's so unlucky from Odo. Where is my man, Tony? Where's my man, Tony? Oh, come on, Tony. Come on, Tony. Come on, Tony. What are we doing here, bro? It's better football now, mate. I know it's Burnley, but it's better football. We've been the better team. We could be 3 or 4-0 up if it wasn't for their keeper. Come on, Tone. Come on, big Tony. Let's see some positivity from you, mate. We need the 3 points. I'll tell you what, we need a second goal as well. Need a second goal. Gallagher's injured. Oh, no. No, he's all right. He's a machine, that man. My man Gallagher doesn't get injured. I don't know what you're talking about. Injured? He's never had a physio session in his life. Jed Spence wins the ball really nicely. Oh, it's a lovely pass from Jed Spence to Odegaard. Odegaard, take him on. Do your man. Do him, Odegaard. Do him. He pulls it back to Xavi Simons, and Simons gives the ball away. This is what I'm talking about, Xavi Simons. You've got to get better with your passing, mate. The weight of your passing is horrendous, bro. It's fucking horrendous. It's the weight of Xavi Simons' passing is driving me mental. Like, I've never seen him in any other team that he's played for give the ball away like this. When he came here, I was like, this guy is going to be sensational in the Premier League, and he might be. I think he will be. But at the end of the day, you got to call a spade, right? His passing has been absolutely shambolic at times, unnecessarily poor. Who's down injured? Conor Gallagher's down injured. No, he's not. He's just doing his shoelaces. Oh, Conor Gallagher does take a knock there. Does take a knock. But the man's made of steel. We'll call him Wolverine. Gallagherine. That's what we're going to call him. Gallagherine. We're on our way, boys and girls. We're on our way to the Budapest. We're on our way. How do we get there? I don't know. How do we get there? I don't care. All I know is Tottenham's on their way. Loving your emotion. Carry on. Appreciate you, Michael. I'm an emotional donut. I'm a donut. Fly to Vienna, then HSR to Budapest. Is that the method, is it? I might buy a ticket. I did it last year. I've got a 100% record of buying tickets to finals in January for monster money. Oh, no, Romero to let that one go. I've got a 100% record. When I buy a ticket to a final in January, Tottenham make the final in May. Just saying. It's a record until it's not, right? It's a theme. It's a trend until it's broken. I'll tell you what else is about to break. My bladder. You booked an apartment, have you, Reese? Okay, all right. There you go. Staying with Reesey boy. Chance for Burnley. Anthony smashes it. Blocked well by Rombom. I'm going for a wee at the half-time break, guys, because my bladder's about to go. Let's go. Here's Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker whips the ball. It's a dangerous pit. Oh, no! Oh, no! It's 1-1. Oh, no! It's a brilliant cross. Oh, and it's a centre-back. Twanzebe. What a cross that is, by the way. What a cross that is. Jesus Christ. Is he offside? Is he offside? Is he offside? No, he's not. Romero's playing him on. What a goal that is. And Solanke's let him off. So they've got 2 men at the back post. There's no one marking him. That's just fucking shocking. That is shocking. What a fucking shit way to end the half. Jesus Christ. Should be 2 or 3-0 up. Instead, we're 1-1. 2 minutes of injury time to play. 1 minute left of that. Absolutely annoying. Nightmare and annoying. An annoying nightmare. Danzo wins that header. Oh, we've lost our shape. We've lost our shape. Fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh, right. That's just changed my mood massively. That has changed my mood massively. Get on that one. Go on, Bissouma. Bissouma to... Oh, it's nice. It's nice. It's nice. Not nice! Xavi Simons needs to wake up a little bit, mate. Xavi Simons is annoying me. Xavi Simons is annoying me. His passing is terrible. His passing is fucking terrible. Hi, Ryan. How you doing? Brighton man in the house. Bright man in the house to have a little laugh. Shut up, you donut. Never thought I'd celebrate a goal from Burnley. Why are you celebrating a goal? 1-1 goal. Back in 1 second. Back in 1 second. 1-1. No. Oh, dear. Dear, oh, fucking dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. 1-1. Micky van der Ven sulking, looks angry, looks pissed off. Oh, boys and girls, what are we doing here? Let's first of all change the... we'll look at the halftime stats. I mean, the stats are going to be phenomenally strong for Tottenham. Let's have a look, see what they're saying. So annoying that is. So annoying. We're so confident, so cool. Deserve to be up. Let's have a look at the stats first. Look at that. Look at that for a momentumometer. Look at that. Look at that. That is a wave. 2 waves of football. 5 minutes of possession they've had. 5 minutes. 1 there, 2 or 6 minutes. 3, 4, 5, 7 then. And then the last little bit before the half time. Look at that. All Tottenham. All Tottenham by bar 7 minutes of football. And even in the 7 minutes that was like slightly theirs, there was nothing. There was nothing. 67% possession, 33% to them. Expected goals don't tell the story because we had a bunch of chances. All of their XG is in that one thing there, that one moment. I mean, I'm so frustrated with that last. It's just we just lose our head. We lose our head. I mean, a wonderful whip from Kyle Walker twice, by the way. He put the ball in earlier in the game. That was a delicious cross as well. He's the danger man. Nullify him. But like we should be 2-3-0 up. We should be one big chance each. Sure. Really? One big chance each? Really? We had 3 big chances in the same 3 seconds. I mean, I don't know what we're doing there. I don't know what we're doing. Odebear's been fantastic. 10 shots, 6 goalkeeper saves. Dubravka's been absolutely sensational. Dubravka's been unbelievable. Unbelievable. 7 shots on target. 7 shots on target. I want to see how many times what's his name's given the ball away. Let's get to the player stats. I mean, they say 23. Really? That's because we've had the possession and we've been doing horseshoe football. But let's have a look at this. Touches in opposition box, 6 to them, 15 to us. Fouled in the final third. We were fouled just outside. We've had 2 of the two shots that were, or one of the shots on target was a save by Xavi Simons. The other one was just the other side of the post from the free kick. It's been impressive. I've been happy. I've been happy with what I've been seeing. It's a little bit frustrating, but this guy must have given the ball away. Is it on the screen? Yeah, you can see it. You can see it. This guy's given. I want to see how many times he's given the ball away because I can't believe it's not a lot. Passing. Well, okay. He hasn't always given the ball away, but what he has done is slowed down the momentum with his poor passes. He's like hit it behind Jed Spence. He's hit it behind Odebear. He's hit it behind Solanke. He's hit it behind Bissouma or in front of these guys. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you've got to be better. You've got to be better, Xavi Simons. You get the ball in good areas. You get the ball in a lot of good areas, mate, but you've been winding me right up in that game. Let's have a look at the dribble stats. What's he done with it? What are the black ones? Carries are the black lines. Unsuccessful dribbles there. Yeah, look, he's carried the ball 100 meters, but he's only actually progressed the ball 20 meters with those carries. Progressive carrying distance 13.5. Do you know what? SofaScore's becoming very good with its game by game stats. It's getting into real detail. I like that. Defensive, I don't care about his defensive stuff. No goals, no shots, no assists, nothing. Yeah, look, he's floating around the pitch, but like for me, he's been winding me up. He's been really winding me up. Why has Dominic Solanke got a 6.2? What's Dominic Solanke had going against him? He had one shot that blazed over the bar. Oh, it was a header, wasn't it? It was the header that was over the bar. Sorry, my bad. He obviously hasn't had a lot of touches. How many touches has he had? Where's his touches detail? Really, really annoying. Really annoying. Let me come and see what the chat is saying. Gallagher's been bang average for me. Bissouma's been brilliant. I think Bissouma's been really, really good. I think Odebear's been sensational. Let's have a look at Odebear's heat map. Look, just solid. You know where Odebear's going to be. He's taken players on. Surely, let's have a look at his passing stats. Okay. Dribbling stats. Successful dribbles. Only had 2. Really? Only had 2? I don't believe that. Okay. So sometimes it's not necessarily a dribble. It's a carry, whatever. He's recovered the ball well in 3 different times. Yeah, look, I think Wilson Odebear's been really impressive. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. I'm really fed up with what I've just seen that last 5 minutes, guys. That's really annoying. Really annoying. Are you guys blaming Vicario? I can see a lot of people blaming Vicario for the goal. Was it his fault, really? Ball watchers and sleepwalkers, FC. Yeah, we are ball watching that. Well, 100%, guys. There's 1,100 people here. People, please don't forget to subscribe. I'm here if you're new around these here parts and you haven't seen me for long. Do a lot of live streams, two bits of content a day usually, multiple clips and stuff as well. Let's see what the super chats are saying. Spurs OC, big up to you, says, big up Sean, we should buy their keeper. Dubravka, he's in my fantasy team. He's a very good keeper, but I never really know how to judge a keeper because we just judge keepers on shot stopping, right? And like if you watched, say, Vicario against Monaco, then you'd be saying we should be buying Vicario. But Dubravka's he's definitely a good shot stopper. I'm not sure about the rest, but he's had a fantastic first half for sure. Big up to you, Spurs OC. Hope you're okay, mate. Spurs Graham is saying donuts are us. Yeah. I'm so bloody annoyed with that. So annoyed with that. Chase Mullins, big up to you, says wants to keep Tel, but plays a right back at left wing over him. Ain't that the truth? Because we're not really playing. I don't think we're playing a back three. We're sort of playing a back three or a back five, whatever, when we're out of possession. But we're not out of possession very much. We've only been out of possession 33% of the time. When we are in possession, we're very much playing a back four with one of the fullbacks even moving into. So it is kind of a back. It's kind of a three at the back. But Van der Ven is the more advanced, and Jed Spence is playing as a left winger. Jed Spence shouldn't. I don't think Jed Spence has had a bad game, but I think Jed Spence is limited, right? Jed Spence doesn't have a left foot at all. Mathys Tel does. So for me, if we want to like balance out our kind of control here, I would say we should stick to what we're doing. Just move to a back four. Like let Micky van der Ven, like nothing's got to change, but just change Jed Spence and Mathys Tel. Let Mathys Tel coming off the right, on his right foot, sorry. Let him also have the ability to get to the byline with his left foot. He's got a left foot. Jed Spence doesn't. Every single time Jed Spence gets the ball over there, he has to cut back in. I rate Jed Spence's ability to adapt. I do. But for me, like Mathys Tel shouldn't be being sidelined in this situation when we're going to play it this way. Like it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. It's really annoying. Listen, for everyone that's like saying sack Frank, big up to you, Mayfiella and all that stuff. I don't think that the game. Look, Tottenham have been very good. Well, Tottenham have been the far better team in terms of progression, in terms of trying things. I'm not that unimpressed. I'm just so pissed off with two things. I'm pissed off with that sloppiness at the back. Defensively, that was shocking. There was absolutely no coverage at the back post. They had two men that were entirely free. One of them was their centre back. Was their centre back Tuanzebe. Has he ever scored a goal before? I don't know. I'm not sure, but and the other thing that pisses me off is just lackluster passing. Like it's just sloppy. Like you do all the hard work, you do all the hard graft, and this is not a today thing. This is a thing I've been talking to you guys about for months. It pisses me off that you fight, you figure out the duel, you come away, you drive, and then you get some space, and then there's someone moving alongside you, and then you go, oh, okay, I'm going to offlay it to you now because you've got some wind in your sails, and then I'm going to hit it with a sloppy 2-foot pass that's behind you or that's too heavy. Like if those things were just removed from the game, if Tottenham got those passes correct rather than hitting them behind, in front, too short, too far, we would have created so many more goal scoring opportunities this season. And I don't know if that's a Thomas Frank thing. I think that's just sloppiness on behalf of the players. Genuinely do. I know it's easier just to sit there and say, oh, Thomas Frank's responsible for what we see, therefore, it's unacceptable. And of course, that's the game, right? That's the way the game goes. So, like, I'm not going to sit there and defend against it. But for what it's worth, Xavi Simons has slowed us down 6-7 times today in that first half. He slowed us down 6-7 times. It's so annoying. And we switch off. We switch off, Kev. We switch off so many times, mate. It's unnecessary. We should be 2 or 3-0 up in that game. The game should be put to bed, like the West Ham game was. Now we've got to build again. Burnley scoring it just at the break as well. Like they're going to come out with their tails up. If we lose this game 2-1, consequences could be significant. The consequences could be dire. This is exactly why I think it's a quality issue, Sean. But richest man, mate, it's like these players are not. They're not like they're Premier League players. Like like every single person who can play football at this level can pass the ball 4 foot into a guy that's advancing. It's just sloppiness. I don't know. Like it's not like they can't do it. It's just like they don't. They make it. They do the wrong thing, and it's been happening for months. It never happened under Ange, by the way. It was never an Ange thing. Under Ange, we would find those passes. We would just get caught out on the transfer. Certain players gave the ball away too many times. Like Pape Sarr last season gave the ball away, but not in the little just kind of layoffs. It was in the I'm trying to find someone, I'm trying to thread the pass, and he just wasn't quite good enough at passing. But Xavi Simons is a good enough fucking passer of the ball. He's one of the best 10s in Europe, or at least supposed to be. I don't know. I think today we've been relatively good so far. I think we've been relatively good. But I'm just like, I don't, it's like, I've got to be honest. I'm not a fan of Thomas Frank, right? So don't get me confused here. This is not me defending Thomas Frank because I've got an agenda. I was happy for Thomas Frank to go. I was never that okay with Thomas Frank coming. But I'm just saying today being 1-1 versus 3-0 up is not a Thomas Frank issue. It's not. It's a mistake. It's an individual error nonsense issue that needs to be eradicated. And you know what? The second half's about to start, and we need to figure this out. The other games, Brighton are 1-0 up against Fulham, which is good news for Tottenham. Can't believe I'm having to say that. I can't actually believe I'm having to say that Fulham losing is somewhat good news. Burnley Spurs 1-1. West Ham already beaten. City are 2-0 up, which is good news. I don't know. Let's have a look. Any other takeaways from this? Who else haven't looked? I want to see Bissouma's heat map. I think Bissouma's been very good. Bissouma's been on the ball loads. He's been on the ball loads. 98% pass accuracy from Bissouma. Love that. Passes into the opposition half, by the way. 19 out of 20. Love that. Passes in his own half. 20 out of 21. Bissouma's been sensational, I think. Bissouma's been very, very good. He hasn't done anything with the terms of shooting or anything, but carrying the ball, fine. He's carrying the ball normally to find space rather than to create opportunity. Defensively, he's made an interception high up the pitch, which you like to see. That was a great tackle, by the way. That he launched into that fellow on the touchline. He's cleared the ball, he's blocked shots, and he's recovered the ball 3 times. I think Bissouma's been very, very good. Very, very good. More than okay with Bissouma's performance. Let's have a look at Conor Gallagher. Sporadic heat map. A lot of his passes have been. He's not really sideways, is he? He's forwards or backwards. A lot of his in fact, all of his misplaced passes, bar 1 or 2, have been forward. But he's trying to get the ball forward. I like that. I do like that. A lot of backwards passes. He's getting the ball over. He's picking the ball up on the right hand side. And if you can see here, if I zoom in, a lot of this time when he picks the ball up, he's just getting the ball and he's recycling it back in the horseshoe back to Romero or to Danso, which is frustrating. Anyway, we're about to get going for the second half, guys. We're about to get going for the second half. So we're going to get rid of that. I'm going to go back to this. And we're going to change this to this. For those of you who have joined at halftime, we're running about a minute behind the real time, but sorry about that. I can't change that. But if you want to stay with us, it's been we're having a good time as well. Hopefully you guys are. Please smash the like button if you're enjoying it. We've got a show straight after this. Straight after this, we're going straight in at 5 o'clock to. We're off. We're off. Let's go. Big up to Simon Gibbs, who's put in a super chat. Nothing said, Simon, but I appreciate you, my man. Thank you very much for your super chat, buddy. Appreciate you, boss. Pedro Porro's off. Is there? Oh, what have we done? Udogie's on. So Jed Spencer's therefore gone to a right back. Yeah, Jed Spencer's gone to right back. Udogie's gone to left back. And Okay, so now we're playing more of a natural back three then. That's weird because in the first half, ref. So in the first half, I didn't think we were playing. I thought we were playing a back four with Micky van der Ven playing more as a left back. But now we've gone to a traditional three because Jed Spencer's gone to a right back, and Udogie's come on left wing back. Okay. So now we're going to be seeing Udogie with a more natural left foot, playing more as like a left winger. Okay, we'll see what we can do. Jedley Spence, he plays it back towards Kevin Danso. Kevin Danso to Dubravka, to Vicario. Vicario fluffs it once again. It's fucking shit from Vicario, mate. Udogie gets the ball. Not Udogie. I'm all over the place here. Jed Spence gets the ball, wins the ball, loses it. Oh my! And my fucking chair's fallen. Jesus Christ! All right. Okay. Let's settle down, everyone. Settle down. Calm down. Nobody panic. Oh. Dubravka pings it long. Tottenham have to get in this one now. Here's Marcus Edwards. Florentino. Oh, no, sorry. That was Perez. Here's Perez. Perez back to Humphreys. Back to Perez. They look forward. It's a nice ball. It's a really nice ball. Into Anthony. Anthony to Broja. No! Oh, what a challenge that is by Micky van der Ven. Oh, my God. What a challenge that is from Micky van der Ven. That's 2-1 if we're not careful there. Oh, Romero's been absolutely slapped, by the way. Micky van der Ven gets across like an absolute legend. That's what 100 million quid gets you, because that's a save. That is a goal. That's a goal-saving tackle. Gee whiz. Wow. Here comes the corner. It's Anthony with the corner kick. Porro was injured, was he? Porro's injured. Oh, God. Didn't have that on my bingo card. One second, guys. Just got to turn. Can you turn it down, please? Oh, sorry about that. Danzo goes long. Conor Gallagher smashes it long. Wow. So Pedro Porro's injured. Is that right? Is that what we were saying? Pedro Porro's injured at half time. My God. If Pedro Porro gets injured. Nice. I've got a cleaner down. I've got a cleaner downstairs, Desto, who's playing A Lovely Day Gonna Be. Here's Jedley Spence puts it in. Oh, it's over the top of Xavi Simons. It's an inch too high. Here's Udogie. Udogie to Xavi Simons. Whips it back post. Solanke. Oh, he's done another one. Dubravka saved another one. Fucking hell. He's having an absolute weldy. He's having an absolute weldy. By the way, yeah, my cleaner's downstairs. She's turned on the fucking TV and put on, like, I don't know, 70s, 80s music or whatever. And all I can hear coming through the floorboards is, gonna be a lovely, gonna be a lovely day. What are we doing? Shut up. I'm doing a stream. Fucking hell. I mean, Dubravka's having an absolute weldy, by the way. Absolute weldy. Udogie gets the ball. Xavi finds space. Xavi does a lovely little flick. And Solanke knocks it on. And Dubravka's there again. Oh, it should be 2-1. Should be 2-1. Yeah. Not gonna be Gonna be a terrible day. Richalison scores that. What are we doing here? Abradabravka is a magician. Wow. Come on, Tottenham. Come on, Tottenham. We need this, Pete. Boys, we need this. And girls, we need this. Sandro could have scored that, says Harry Kane. Says Harry, what's his name? Harry, Big Harry Redknapp. It's a lovely pass from Romero to Solanke, who comes deep. And Solanke's overhit it. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It's so annoying, unnecessarily annoying. By the way, I wouldn't be surprised if Udogie has a less effective second half because he has Jed Spence behind him. I could be wrong, and I hope I am. But just note that I've always told you guys that Jedley King doesn't connect with players. And so now Jedley King is playing. He's unbelievable run here from Jedley King. Unbelievable run. Unbelievable run. Unbelievable run. Florentino. He's absolutely fine, mate. You're absolutely fine. Just keep an eye on whether or not you think Udogie is going to have a better half now that he hasn't got Pedro Porro in front of him. By the way, if Pedro Porro is injured, isn't that just typically Tottenham? The guy that's like built from gold, built from carbon, whatever. He's built out of something madness. Well, guys, if you are someone who likes Spotify and all that stuff, then everything we do is on this channel is also available on Spotify straight after we've done it. For the updates and things, it's also available sometimes before I even upload it on YouTube. Here's Jedley King. Jedley King. He's not going to give the ball back from the drop ball. Come on, Jedders. Conor Gallagher steps. Udogie's coming deep. Udogie gives it back. We're horseshoeing it again back to Danso. Danso across to Conor Gallagher on the right hand side. Jedley King. Jedley King, is he going to pass it? No, he isn't. No, fucking hell, Jedley. So annoying, mate. He hangs on to the ball too long. This is my concern with Jedley King. Like, he has to be less of a selfish player. He has to figure out relationships. Otherwise, he's never going to realize his potential. He has so much potential. The two areas of his game that he needs to work with, there's many areas. He needs to work on his defensive concentration against crosses against from the other side. He needs to work on his left foot and he needs to work on his connections. Bissouma picks the ball off nicely there. Can win the ball back. No, goes to Burnley. Burnley on the charge. Come on, Tottenham. Don't do this. Don't do this. I can still hear that same song. They're playing it on loop downstairs. They're playing it on loop. Like it would send me to an insane asylum if you just hear that song in your head. A lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. Imagine if you just heard that all day long. Imagine if you were losing your mind and that was just, you wake up and the first thing you hear in your head is that song. That's what I'm going through right now. Solanke and Dubravka's not happy. MK Ultra Part 2. 100%. 100%. Come on, we've got to get a second goal. We have to do this. We're far too worthy of the 3 points here than Burnley are. Win that, Kevin Dancer. Oh, nice, Kevin. Nice, Kevin. Get that, Conor Gallagher. Win it, flick down. Romero's come deep, but we're out of possession. We're out of position. Chance. Vicario has saved that one easy down his throat. No problemo. No problemo. Win that, Solanke. No, ref, fuck off, mate. Oh, do me a favour. That's not a foul. Oh, do me a favour. Esteve's just bought that like an absolute purchaser. I'm getting annoyed here. I'm getting annoyed. And like Charles Manson, Madsy, yeah. Gonna be. Shut up! Whipped it back post. Oh, they won the ball. Doggy misses that one. It's Tuanzebe again. Well done, Romero. Big, strong tackle. Romero's furious. He should have got that one. He's furious. He's furious with the lino. Furious. I feel like I need a lino at this moment. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Oh, Kyle Walker's about to launch one. He's got a long throw on him as well, Kyle Walker. He's got a long throw? How long is his long throw? It's a good long throw. Fuck. Oh, no. Rid of it. Well done, Destiny. Oh, it's Bissouma. My bad. Smashes the ball cleared. The Bravka's come out. Perez. Back to Humphreys. Here's a step out. Oh no, his number 2, Kyle Walker, pangs it forward. It's a lovely pull from Kyle Walker. He's still got it, hasn't he, Kyle Walker? But Destiny Udogie just smashes Marcus Edwards. No, that wasn't even Edwards. Who was that? That was Anthony. My bad. Look at the strength of Destiny Udogie. Come on, Tottenham. Come on now. Come on, Tottenham. What are we doing here? You want some subs on, says AK Shegs. I don't know who we got in the world of subs. I think we haven't got that many, have we? In terms of options. Who have we got? In terms of options off the bench, we have Dragusin. Oh, you got Mathys Tel, Archie Gray, Mwani. I don't want to bring Mwani on. Fuck Mwani. That guy's dog shit. Doesn't offer us anything. Mathys Tel. Yeah, I'd be all right seeing Mathys Tel come on. But you know what he's going to do? He's going to bring on Mathys Tel and he's going to take off someone like Udogie. I'd take off Danzo. And I would go to a flat 4 and bring on Mathys Tel. Or take off Romero. Well, you don't take off Romero. Chance for Burnley. It's that same fucking guy again. It's that same geezer, Tuanzebe. He's a handful, that fella. He's a real handful. A real handful. He wins everything in the air. And he seems to be being launched forward like Harry Maguire. Doing a really good job, that Tuanzebe. Yeah, take off one of the centre-backs and put on Mathys Tel. Win that. Well done, Dominic Solanke. Now find the pass. Finds Jedley King. Jedley King finds Udogie, but he's misplaced it. But Udogie does really well. Tel's done really well. Jedley King's done really well. Finds Udogie. Udogie, find the right pass. It's behind him. But somehow Spencer's come away with it. Ref! No pen. It's so annoying every time. Every time the pass is behind them, so they're through. They are through. They're through. Oh, it's a great save. It's a double great save from Vicario. It's a double great save from Vicario. Oh, wow. Wow. Brozier was through. Vicario, redeemed yourself. You know, Vicario, just when I thought you couldn't get any dumber, you go and do something like that. And totally redeem yourself. Should have been offside. Double save. And he's had his hand stamped on as well by Brozier in the process. He's had his hand stamped on. Oh, he's had his hand stamped on. He's okay, though. He's okay. Brozier should have put that one through. If you're a Burnley fan, you're thinking, what have you done there, Brozier? Ex-Chelsea, man. Go on. Conor Gallagher threads it through the... Come on now, Tottenham. Let's go. A little bit. Let's get a bit more open. Let's throw some risk. at this. A point here is no good. Xavi Simons wins the ball in. Oh, it's defended well by Esteve. Good header clear from Esteve. Danzo slips. Gets up, though. Finds the ball. Come on. Let's go, Tottenham. Conor Gallagher to Jedley King out of right back. Odebear's being tracked all day long there by Florentino. Man marked out of the game. Let's go, Micky van der Ven. Looks like Florentino's been given that role. Micky van der Ven tries to find Xavi. It's a shit pass. And here Burnley come again. The game's opening up here. Both teams looking for it. Both teams need a win. Point doesn't suit anybody. There's going to be a winner here. It's going to be Tottenham. Here's Xavi. Xavi to Udogie. Udogie getting pressured by three players. Does well to find Xavi. Xavi, don't lose it. Xavi gives the ball away. Ay. Win that back, Bissouma. Well done. Let's go now, Tottenham. Find it. Find the pass. Connor. Let's go, Jedley. We got some space here. Let's go. Odebear, make a bun. And by bun, I mean run. All right, let's go, Odebear. Take your man on. Do him, Odo. Do him. Heisenberg. Oh, he's pulled it back nicely. Jedley King whips the ball back post. There's no one there. But here's Destiny Udogie anyway. Destiny Udogie whips the ball to Micky van der Ven. Oh, he's caught him under the fucking feet. Here's Xavi Simons to Micky van der Ven to Bissouma. Bissouma tries to flick it across. Can't do it. Here's Xavi out to Udogie. Whips it low this time. And it's a terrible ball. And it's cleared well by Kyle Walker. Oh, this game is firing up. It's firing up. There must be some subs coming on. The standards are picking up. I mean, the standards are being dropped. But we got to step up here. Come on, Kevin Danso. Flicked on to Conor Gallagher, who's been out. Conor Gallagher's been largely irrelevant. I've got to be honest. He was irrelevant in the West Ham game as well. That's not a free kick, but we've got one. I don't know how Destiny Doggies, Bissouma's won that one. Don't know how that's happened. What's going on? You're ahead of me. You guys are ahead of me. There's some substitutions, is there? Are you just saying? Are you saying what you want to see? You saying what you want to see? You're ahead of me. Oh, what a terrible pass. Kevin Danso. Fucking hell, mate. You just fat-footed that one, didn't you? Like an absolute donut. Here's Burnley. Well done, Conor Gallagher, winning the ball back. Jedley King does well as well. Nice footwork. You guys keep telling me that substitutions are happening, but I haven't seen any yet. Dom Solanke surely wins that free kick. Ref! Oh, come on, mate. It's a lovely pass there into Anthony. Tottenham win the ball back though. Bissouma under pressure from Anthony again. Referee! He's all over him, mate. Oh, for fuck's sake, ref. Jedley King does really well. I never know what to make of Jedley King. He frustrates the life out of me in some regards, but he's also very, very good in close control. He is very good. There's so much potential in Jedley King. There's so much potential, but there's so much he has to work on. So much he has to work on. Come on, Tottenham. Here's Conor Gallagher. Udogie does really well there. Micky van der Ven's going to go on a march against Burnley. He's going to go the whole way himself, is he? No, he's not. He's going to hand it off to Udogie. Udogie, don't slow it down, Desto. Slowing that shit down, mate. Take your man on. Supposed to be a wing back. Danzo looks to Udogie. Udogie, nice little play to Jedley King. Jedley King comes inside. He has a shot with his left foot. It's a nice shot with his left foot. What's that? Good save by Dubravka. Dubravka was always going to make it because it wasn't a particularly pinger. It wasn't a Pingsville from Ibiza. But here's Xavi Simons. Udogie does well. Xavi Simons. Fucking hell. Florentino picks it off and Tottenham are broken on now. Oh, no. Oh, no. Here's Brozier. He's got space. Romero does well. I think he might be giving away a pen, though. Is he giving away a pen? Oh, referee says no. We're playing on. We're playing on. But I felt like he hung his foot out and tripped him. I want to see that again. I want to see that again. Oh, I'll tell you what. He didn't appeal, though. Brozier didn't appeal. Brozier's had a couple of chances. Marcus Edwards and Brozier on the break there looked dangerous. Tottenham got back well. Romero did really... If Romero got away with that one, he did really well. It looked like he hung his back leg out, and it looked like Brozier knocked into it, but we'll have to see. You know what? It's an interesting game of football, though. It's not a boring game of football because both teams need a win. 23 minutes to find one. Let's see which way this one goes, guys. Let's see which way this one goes. Really hoping it's Tottenham. If we win today, you know what? If we win today and then we beat Frankfurt, everything looks a little bit rosier, right? Because we're not going to be in a relegation battle. If we win today, we should be okay. Oh, Kevin Danso gives the ball away again. There's no chemistry. There's no chemistry! They're looking back. They're looking back now. They're pointing to the ref. They're looking back. They're going to look back and see if that was a fuck. Oh, there's substitutions. Florentino's off. Tell you what, Florentino's been very good. I really like him. Big fan of Florentino. I always was when he was at Benfica. Brozier's also coming off. Who's coming on? Who's coming on? Foster and Laurent. Josh Laurent and Lyle Foster. Lyle Foster's going to be the striker. And Josh Laurent's going to come into the midfield. Come on then, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Well done. Well done there, Bissouma, by the way. Here's Udogie. Udogie is our best attacking talent. Without a shadow of a doubt, in my opinion. Bissouma does well again. But Burnley can break here. Romero does well. Tottenham get the ball back. Well done, Conor Gallagher. Getting in there in the scrap. Getting in the scrap. He's launched it towards Solanke. Solanke up again. Oh, it's our ball. It's our ball. It's our ball. That's our ball. And you can shut up, ref. Esteve. Yeah, that's it. Come on. Come on now. Launcher. Sir Launch-a-lot from Kevin Danso. Let's go, Big Kev. Let's go, Big Kev. Let's go, Big Kev. They have had better chances the second half. They have had better chances. Yeah, they should be 2-1 up. Is it now 2-1 to Brighton? Kevin Danso launches the ball back in. No chance of winning that one. Too floppy. Marcus Edwards against Xavi Simons, and Edwards fucking makes it look easy. And Edwards on the break. Xavi Simons trying to get back. Oh, he's done really well there. Jedley King does oh, well done, Jedders. Now, this guy fucking winds me up. He winds me up. I want to love him because he's so good. He's so good at the individual stuff. He's unbelievable. What a ball that is. Let's go, Odebear. Let's go, Odebear. Udogie's come across for some reason. Bissouma to Xavi Simons looking to the left. There's no one on the left-hand side. There's no one on the left-hand side because Udogie's come across to the middle. I don't know what we're doing here. Bissouma's still saying D. Jedley King's giving the ball away. And he's gone and won it back. Fucking hell. I don't know what to make of Jedley King. Let me know in the comments, guys. How do you feel about King? Spence, sorry. I always call him Jedley King. How do you feel about Jed Spence? What do you think about Jed Spence? He's so good at so many things, but so frustrating at so many others. Xavi Simons has to come off the pitch, in my opinion. He's had an absolute stinker today. I think he's been stinker and hooked. Look at Romero there. Look at Romero winning that back and Jedley King smashing it. Come on, Tottenham. This is now a battle. This is a battle. Oh no. Oh no. Udogie there. Udogie, whatever his name is a fucking beast of a guy. Just body Solanke. Bissouma's been very good winning the ball back. Udogie getting back. Oh, they're playing good football, Burnley. They're playing good football, but they've got the final pass problem as well. Solanke just tries to flick in his own fucking final third. Let's go, Dominic. Let's go. You've been smashed again. You've been bodied by Kyle Walker. Listen, get me Kyle Walker back at Tottenham, by the way. There's no sign of his age. There's no sign of his age taking a deflection on his fucking prospects. He's still very good. Here's number 23, Perez. Perez looking in. This is a really exciting last 22 minutes. Last 20 minutes here. I don't know which way this one is going, guys, but I tell you what, it's all to play for. Perez about to cross it in, loops it into the back post. No one there. Well done, Vicario. Tottenham players are stretching their hamstrings. There's some people with some cramp. We're going again here. Here's Micky van der Ven launching forward, looking forward. He ends up playing it back towards Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher, what's he going to do? Plays it into Micky van der Ven. Micky van der Ven. We're resetting. Calm it down. Genuinely think that we should probably think about swapping Conor Gallagher for Archie Gray. I think Conor Gallagher's not been as involved, and we don't really have a midfielder that can pass the ball. I'd like to see Bissouma's been great, so unless Bissouma's tired, of the two of them, I'd keep Bissouma on. But I think we might need to bring on a midfielder that can spread the passes. Here's Udogie. I also wouldn't mind seeing Mathys Tel come on the pitch. Xavi Simons. What's Xavi Simons looking to do? Xavi Simons has gone out to the left-hand side. Finds Bissouma as a ping from distance and he smashes it over the bar. This is terrible. What are you guys saying? In the chat there? What are you guys saying? We've got to bring on some subs, yeah. Got to bring on some subs. Solanke's frustrating the life out of me. He's trying. He's coming deep to pick the ball up like Harry Kane. Udogie does well there, but it's flicked off of Marcus Edwards. That's not a foul. Kevin Danso's done really well. Win that second ball, Odebear. No chance. Okay. Xavi Gallagher and Solanke off, says Marshall. For who? Yeah, Solanke probably needs to come off. He's fading, right? He hasn't got 90 minutes in his legs. Xavi Simons has been rubbish. And, I'd bring on Mathys Tel. I'd bring on Archie Gray. And they're playing around us here. They're playing around us. Oh, no. No. No! Oh, what save! Oh, no! my God. Oh my God. There was always going to be a winner. Oh no, they played around us so well there. Anthony does so well, by the way. Anthony does so well. And then Foster sticks it home. Their natural striker. Micky van der Ven slides in. Oh, it's clever. It's so clever. I'm not even blaming Vicario for that. He's put in a good save, by the way. Vicario's put in a good save. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a relegation battle. Welcome to a relegation battle. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. You've made no substitutions. The only substitution that you've made in this game is because of an injury. Now you bring on Archie Gray, yeah? Now you bring him on. And now you bring on Mathys Tel. So the players that I said that you should have brought on 15, 20 minutes ago, you didn't when the game was in flux. And now we're chasing the game and now you bring them on. You reactive donut. Well, look. We are trying to avoid relegation. Going to be difficult because I'm fucking shit. And maybe I should wear donut outfit. Sean, Spurs Talk Show has donut outfit. Look, been working last 12 games. Better patterns, triangles, try work. Mate, what are we doing here? What are we doing? How on God's green earth are we losing to Burnley? We're going to go down again. Here's Anthony again. Oh, Jesus Christ. What are we fucking doing? Oh, we're giving the ball away. Udogie's giving the ball away. It's going to be 3. It's going to be 3. Oh, only because they were shot. Sack him. He's got to go. We're in a relegation battle, by the way. 7 points behind West Ham are 7 points behind us. 7 points behind us. They've got their wind in their tails, and we have nothing. I've just seen Stelios Tritios on the on the TV. Just seen Stel on the TV then. He's smiling because he's happy. You know, Stel, he's sitting there going, I can't wait for Monday. I'm going to cook Lubo or whatever. Someone get me a stronger drink. Someone get me a stronger drink. This is absolutely insane. Stel was happy. Stel was smiling. Stel was smiling. Let that sink in, by the way. Let that sink in. Fucking hell. What does that mean? What does that mean? We are losing to Burnley! We've lost to Wolves. Oh, no, we drew with Wolves. We've drew with Wolves. And we lost to West Ham and Burnley. And we've got Chelsea, Newcastle City and United to come in February. Listen, I'm expecting the post-match fan show to be wild. So as soon as this game is done, we're going to be pivoting across to the to that. Make sure you don't go anywhere. I'll redirect you straight in. 5 losses. I haven't got any magnums. Oh, I can actually order a couple of magnums. You know what? I'm going to order some magnums. Oh, my phone's out of battery. Fuck. Hang on. That's exactly what I'm going to do, my man. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I think it's going to be a long show. I think it's going to be a wild one. We are fucked, guys. We literally might be a team that wins the Champions League and are playing in the Championship. We're in a relegation battle. We're in a relegation battle. And a point isn't going to save us here. And Xavi Simons once again smashes the ball into no man's land. I'm so disappointed with Xavi Simons so far. So disappointed. I'm sure he's going to be a good player for somebody else when he leaves us because he doesn't want to play in the Championship. He's a very good player, but he has been fucking atrocious with the ball at his feet with his final decision. It's not... Listen, I backed him, right? So I'm happy to hold my hands up and say, yeah, maybe I got that one wrong as well. I don't think I am wrong about the player, but he has been awful. He's been awful with the final delivery. He's engaged. He's aggressive. I like his work rate, but this is not acceptable. And he's really struggling. The thing is, I don't know how to explain this. Like, I don't think we played that badly today. I thought the first half we were fantastic for the most part. I think we could have had 3 or 4 goals. But we outplayed them. We created great triangle. We just don't have the talent to be able to put those things in the back of the net. And I think Dubravka had an absolute worldie, by the way. Like, the man of the match is 100% their goalkeeper. Here's Jess Spence, puts the ball in the back, puts it in. Joel, one other save! Again from that fucking idiot! Oh my God! Again! It's Mathys Tel. Mathys Tel, what a shot, what a save from Dubravka. This clown, this fucking clown of a goalkeeper has been unbelievable today. It's been unbelievable. He has been unbelievable. Xavi Simons with a corner kick. Flicked in. Chance for Udogie. Fucking smashes it left. Dubravka has been unbelievable. He's been unbelievable. And you know that's what Thomas Frank's going to talk about. Look, tried 6-7 goals. Could have scored. And goalkeeper, Dubravka. Unbelievable. Welcome. It's insane. Their keeper is put on the game of his life. But he's in my fantasy team. So for a reason, because I rate him. He is a good goalkeeper. I don't know enough about whether he's like sensational all the time. Who the fuck knows? I'm not a good scout of goalkeepers, but this has been just an unbelievable. We could have scored 7 goals today if it wasn't for his heroics. But at the end of the day, the second half has been toilet. The first half was better. Second half toilet. But at the end of the day, it's not like we're playing Man City. We're playing Burnley. So there's consequences for your actions, Thomas Frank. You fucked up the substitutions. I didn't disagree with your team selection. Maybe in hindsight, look, having Archie Gray and, having no sort of, go on, Destiny. Come on, Desto. Come on, Destiny. To Chabby Simmons, lays it off. Archie Gray. We are in a fucking relegation battle. I need to change the thumbnail on my next show. Udogie! Can't find it. Final fucking pass once again. Final pass once again. This is insane. I can't. I've never seen anything quite like this in my life. He can't survive this. He's got 3 minutes. This could have been avoided, by the way. This could have been avoided had he made some substitutions in the 60th minute. Like this is he has to go tonight. But then I don't know what we do instead. We're not going to turn this. I mean, even if we score a point, doesn't do anything. A point doesn't do a fucking thing. We are in a fucking relegation battle, ladies and gentlemen. We are in a relegation battle. Let that sink in. Our club could fucking be done and dusted in 3 months. Here's Odebear. He's been very good today. Odebear, have a go yourself. No, you're running too much, mate. Same old fucking thing. Same old fucking thing. Always the same. Always the same. We're pushing. We are pushing. What do you do? If you sack him, what do you do? Where do you go? What do you actually do? I honestly don't know. I'm usually the guy with it, like, I've always got some fucking answer, some solution. I'm a salesperson. I've always got some fucking reason why we can figure it out. I don't know what you're supposed to do. You can't keep him. You can't keep him after losing to Burnley. You can't. You cannot keep the geezer after this. He has to go. He has to go. You lose to West Ham and Burnley, and you face the fucking. Here's Odebear. Odebear whips the. He does well. Odebear does really well. Go on, Odo. Odo, what are you doing? Puts it across. Shabby! Shabby! He's in the bar. He's in the bar. Oh, come on! When is anything gonna go our way? He's hit the fucking bar, bro. He's hit the bar. Come on, man. Simmons tries to pass it to the ref. Mathys Tel. Odebear. Odebear puts the ball in again. John! Yes! Yes! Fucking hell! I don't want to play. I mean, what a header that is, by the way, and what a cross that is. Odebear has been unbelievable. Odebear has been unbelievable. Odebear's been unbelievable. Sorry, I don't want to play the fucking song. I'm so pissed off. What a goal that is. Another centre-back scoring for Tottenham Hotspur, by the way. Another centre-back scoring for Tottenham Hotspur. I forgot to change both scores. Does he get his save? Are we saved now? Are we saved? Oh my God, 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Come on, Tottenham! Come on! Come on, Tottenham. One more. One more. One more. We did this against Leicester. We did this against Leicester. Let's go, Mathys Tel. Let's go, Mathys Tel. Look to your left. Look, one more. One more. Pops the ball in. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Listen, if you guys haven't noticed already by the 25th game of the season or whatever this is, your fantasy team has to have centre-backs galore because they're the ones that score the goals. Xavi hits the crossbar, by the way. Got so much to talk about in the post-match show. I'm so angry. Don't you dare. Don't you fucking... Ref! Get off the fucking ball, you little prick! Get off the ball, you prick! Get him off the pitch. Give me a yellow card for slowing the game down. Give me a yellow card, ref. Give me a yellow card, mate. Hannibal the fucking cannibal. Get him off the fucking... Get out of the way! What are we doing here? What are we doing? Let's play the game. Sorry, a point doesn't help us. I genuinely think we're in a relegation battle. It's a handball, ref. It's a handball. Come on, Xavi. Move for him. Move for him. Move for him. What the fuck is that, Jedley King? What is that, mate? What is that? 1 minute left. Dubravka smashes it long. Oh, no. Win that, Dom. Big Dom. Win that, big Dom. Let's go. Let's go. One more time. One more time. When did Thingy get on the pitch? I didn't know he got on the pitch. When did Scarlett get on the pitch? What the fuck are we bringing Scarlett on for, by the way? What are we bringing him on for? What's he going to fucking do? Romero's injured. Dragason's coming on. Like Dragason gives a shit. He's been on OK Jersey ordering 1,000 versions of Roma Dragason number 4 shirts. Is he saved again? Is he saved again? Is he saved? I don't think he is, mate. I don't think he is. I think he's got to go after this one. But at the same time, I don't think Tottenham have played like horrendously bad football, or not football that I think that he's responsible for. I think like the bad passing and shit is the reason why we have a little bit of bad luck, a little bit of unbelievable saves from the goalkeeper. But I think we are in a relegation battle as a consequence. And the referee's giving a free kick there. Fuck off, mate. Oh, this game's finishing 2-2. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Well done, Jedley King. That's it. Unbelievable. 2-2. I'm fuming. Absolutely fucking fuming. Frank's got to go, but the man of the match has to be Dubravka. Unbelievable stuff. Guys, listen, stay where you are. We're going to go straight into the post match right now. Thank you to everyone. I've got a couple of super chats I want to quickly do. Bears Cave says, super sticker. Thank you very much, Bears Cave. Appreciate you, mate. Hope you enjoyed the watch along. Sorry we didn't get the result. We're going to talk about this in the post match in just a minute. Big up to you. And Adam Gill has also said, who do you think will be our star player in the championship champs next season? Mate, I don't know who would want to stay. I've got no idea. Spurs can't even beat Burnley. We lost to West Ham. Tottenham are in a relegation battle, whether we like it or not. This is a relegation battle now. It is. We've got the worst 4 games you could possibly want coming up. West Ham have got their tails up. We are 8 points in front of them. This is a relegation fight. Guys, stay where you are. I'll be on the in the post match show is coming up in 2 minutes, guys. Just give me 2 minutes. I'll be there. Cheers. Bye bye.